I'll be right back. What's up, DRG? Yes, we are rooting for the Ravens, obviously. But let's see what happens. We got opening kickoff coming up right now. Justin Tucker setting it up. Sure, we're going to have a boot through the end of the end zone. I'm sure Spoiled will join us later. We'll have some fun watching this game. Oh, we got a return, not a touchback. All right, we start at about the Cowboy 19-yard line. Good kick by Justin Tucker and good coverage by the return team. Gotta eat something. I'm hungry. All right. Zeke up the middle for 1 yard. What do we got here? Where's my... I'll be right back. What up, Anthony Johnson? How you doing? Just getting set up and situated here before the game has started. We're 1 minute in. We got 3rd and 2. Andy Dalton, the quarterback. 2 receivers each way. CeeDee Lamb in motion. Andy Dalton finds CeeDee Lamb. Easy first down. About a 4-yard gain. Might have to come in later and troll some Dallas fans. Have at it, Anthony. We will be here. I'm sure, as I said, Spoiled might be here later. We'll see. Chris might be in and out. I don't know. He said he has some stuff to do as well. But for now, you got me. All right. 1st and 10 from the Cowboy 31. Dalton got everybody else spread wide. Takes the snap, looking downfield, finds, looks like CeeDee Lamb for another short one, but ends up getting 9 on it. 2nd and 1. Dallas looks good, moving right now.
Why?
What up, Spoiled?
Why do we got a pathetic nick that is the Cowboys?
No Des Bryant tonight. He went on the COVID list, so... We were hoping that he would do something against this team, but nope, the Ravens will have to deal with the receivers. All right, Zeke finding a first down up the middle, about a 2-yard gain. Dallas looks like they're going to move the ball. DRG says we're the only ones who lock up CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's a beast. But when they played him that one time, didn't he have like a bunch of drops? I don't think he did anything the second game, though.
You can tell... CeeDee Lamb never dropped a pass in college. That's how that is. We call it the Cowboys effect. It's when a good player becomes trash all of a sudden.
Tony Pollard, makes a man miss. Flag on the play, but it looks like he got to a first down. We'll see what the flag is, but nice run by Tony Pollard. Short pass to the right.
He threw him on the ground when he didn't have to. This Cowboy team is pathetic.
Holding offense. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to play the.
Tim, you can't tell me you're not gonna get boring watching this game.
We'll see. We'll see. I would love to see a Cowboy beatdown, so I don't think so. Oh yeah, easy holding call by Connor Williams, the old Texas Longhorn.
Chris went to Bible study.
That's what he said.
I do want to go praise the Lord after he was in darkness yesterday.
Yeah, he needs it. He needed it. Oh, Zeke, not even expecting the pass. Gets a swing pass and gets a loss of about 4 or 3 yards. Looking at second and long. Wasn't ready for that one at all. Let me get the bot command. We'll get some copyright-free music in here.
See, Tim, what I was thinking of doing was playing some Madden, but when I realized the game's still garbage, I gave up on it.
I realized the game was so garbage, I gave up. I haven't bought the new Madden. I probably won't do it, to be very honest.
Don't do it unless you feel like being made to fight somebody over man coverage.
Oh, is it that bad?
Yes, man coverage is the best defense in the game.
Gotcha. Man, we have a 3rd and longer. 3rd and 24. Man, this drive started out promising for the Cowboys, but not anymore. They just go with the easy run on 3rd and 24. Zeke ends up with about 9-yard carry.
Man, the Cowboys Super Bowl chances in the future is like, it's like Taco Bell telling you they're going to stop giving you a small amount of food. When McDonald's get good again, man, no one likes McDonald's. The fries still good, though.
All right, ready to punt it away for the Cowboys. Let's see where it ends up. Looks like fair catch at about the 16-yard line, so they will have 84 yards to go for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson back from the COVID list. Going against a very soft Dallas defense, he is primed to have a good one. Anthony Johnson, if I'm the Giants, I'm trading Barkley and rolling with Wayne, and if I'm Cowboys, I'm trading Zeke and rolling with Tony. Wayne. I guess he meant Dalton or Andy. Must have been autocorrect there because I'm not sure. What does he mean by...
Yeah, Anthony.
Oh, sorry. I read that completely wrong. He's talking about the Giants. He's trading Barkley. Sorry, I was thinking all Cowboys. Okay, no, that makes sense. So they're going, get rid of the first-round running backs for some undrafteds, really, right? Tony Pollard may have been drafted, actually. But some late-round picks, I don't think so. I love Barkley. Zeke's a really good running back, too. They already paid him, so... They can't get rid of him.
If you looking to get rid of cap space, then get rid of Zeke. Trading Zeke is the best course of action.
I mean, they shouldn't have paid that much to a running back anyway.
Yeah, and that's why we call them the Cowboys. That's exactly why we call them the Cowboys. Even though the Saints can't talk, we pay Alvin Kamara a lot of money, but he's not an all-down back.
Well, he's an all-down back, but he can put him anywhere on the field. He's not necessarily run up the middle, though.
No.
Anthony Johnson,
this is last year on Latavius Murray. Dude, what's the running back free agents real quick?
I'm not sure.
There's one thing I like from Latavius Murray. He never...
What up, Pedro? I was like, what are they talking about scans for? I didn't read who it was. I do GPR, so I scan concrete. He goes, Tim, you forgot a few scan locations. Well, call Gary back. We'll come back and get you. Todd Gurley and Phillip Lindsay are free agents this offseason. Todd Gurley didn't play horrible in Atlanta. Phillip Lindsay, I like how Phillip Lindsay runs. He runs really hard. I don't think Denver's going to let him go.
Well, they paid Melvin Gordon some money, so I feel like if the Saints get Philip Lindsay, let's just say he's about to have a 1,000-yard season.
If the Saints get Lindsay,
Yeah,
that'd be a
also
pretty good combo.
Alvin Kamara and Philip Lindsay, yep.
Probably a lot of money in that backfield, though. They're going to have to pay Lindsay. Lindsay's shown enough where he should earn a good payday.
I already told you, I'm okay with letting go Marcus Williams. He's inconsistent to begin with.
Is that a big cap space for you? Cap hit?
Yeah, no, since he came out, I don't know what round he came out of, but having him leave also helps the team grow.
Mm-hmm.
Because to be honest, for the Saints, I want somebody who's consistent at each position. And Marcus Williams,
Lamar using his legs to get outside, man, that dude, one of the best runners in the NFL at any position. Found a way to get 10 yards on 2nd down and 8, and first down Ravens, moving the chains, play action, and Jalen Smith just had no chance of getting that tackle. Lamar Jackson could get around the edge on anyone. Love to watch this guy play football.
I'm confident in the Saints. The contracts we're really suffering from is Taysom and Jared Cook. But Jared Cook is getting released this year, so
play action, screen pass to Mark Ingram, making a guy miss. Nope, only finds a way to get 1 yard. Van Der Esch making the tackle with his just clipping his toes to get the trip. Clipping his toes.
Let's go. Jared Cook. I feel like Troutman. I have faith in Troutman being for.
Yeah, I liked him as a 3rd round draft pick, Adam Troutman. All right, we got 2nd and 9. Lamar in the shotgun. Motion Mark Andrews. Oh, no, that's not Mark Andrews. Who is that one? That's who's their backup tight end? All right.
Do we have to pay?
Drop back to
we
pass.
Gotta pay Ramczyk
Sidearm throw to Marquise Brown. Short throw, about 3 yard gain. Looking at 3rd and 6, 3rd and mid for Marquise Brown and the Ravens.
So, Tim, you want to know what the Saints did? I just remembered.
What's that?
The Saints. Oh wow! The Saints paid. They gave Marshawn Lattimore and Ryan Ramczyk a 5-year option, so we have to pay both of them. Because if you give somebody a 5-year option, they stand on your team.
All right, we got a spread formation. Motions out. Lamar in the backfield by himself. Takes the snap, looking downfield, and intercepted. Tip pass. Wasn't going to be a first down anyway. Really weird throw, but Cowboys get an interception here. All of a sudden, the Cowboys have really good field goal range. Are we looking for the 3rd upset in the NFC East? Giants over the Seahawks on Sunday. Skins over the Steelers on Monday. Tuesday night. Right now, the Cowboys have a prime opportunity to take a lead early in this game. Number 23 for the Cowboys gets the interception. Good defense. Bad throw. Overthrew and behind Marquise Brown. Not the best coming from Lamar Jackson there.
So what we're losing this offseason, we're going to lose Jared Cook's contract. That's going to remove $9 million off the cap. Losing
Zeke Elliott, 2 yards up
Marcus.
the middle.
P.J. Williams getting paid what? $900 million. We should cut him too. He's on a year. Yeah, he's getting cut too. Yeah, he's leaving. Yeah. Who's upcoming next? C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I want him to
Oh
stay.
no! Don't have that feeling. Anthony Johnson says I have a feeling the Cowboys are going to win tonight. Kevin Harvick's here. Welcome back.
Cowboys are dead to me.
The Cowboys are dead to me. All right, we got Adam Schultz.
Removing Marcus Williams take 1.9 off the Saints cap. I'm loving this so far.
That's it? 1.9 million?
I need him gone. That's going to take some cap off. I need this man gone. He's too inconsistent. Zeke
up the middle, finding room, making man's miss. Looks like about a 13, 14-yard gain. Zeke looking like him old self a little bit early in this game. A lot of people have been hating on Zeke with this rough season. His offensive line is banged up to all get out. No quarterback play, really, since Dak Prescott went down. He did have the fumbling issues so far this season, but early on in this game, not looking bad. 6 carries, 34 yards.
When Patrick Robinson, after this season, Patrick Robinson, you would not believe how much he's getting paid.
For the Saints?
Even though he's getting paid way more than usual, we're going to lose $3.3 million off the cap space. So 2020, our cap space is $5 million. We're projected. They said the team cap space after we cut is going to be 93. That's a weird number. Oh, not 93. We're gonna have about 10. We're gonna have about 15.5 cap availability, which I like.
Zeke run up the middle, making dudes miss with that jump cut to the right. Jump cutting back to the left. Gets about a 4-yard gain. Looking at about 3rd and 4. Inside the Ravens territory, they are already in field goal range for Greg the Leg.
Why did the Rams cut him after he kicked that field goal to send them to the Super Bowl?
No idea. I think he had some injuries, and maybe they just thought that he was not going to be the same kicker anymore. But he was a monster over there in St. Louis/LA.
That's the same story that happened with Graham Gano. The man hit the longest field goal in history. Then the Panthers cut him. Like, what?
Graham Gano, I don't think is quite as good as Greg Zuerlein, but yeah, same thing though. Actually, Graham Gano has actually been pretty accurate this year, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they cut him, but yeah, the Cowboys got a great kicker in Greg Zuerlein. I like him a lot. Decent route by Gallup. Andy Dalton could not quite find him in the end zone. They are ready for the field goal for Greg the Leg. Looking at about a 40-ish yard field goal, maybe a little under, honestly. Actually, it's much under. It's only a 31-yard field goal attempt. Wow. Easy chip shot for Greg. Ball is snapped, the ball is up, and the ball is good. Right down the middle for Greg Zuerlein. 3-0 lead for the 3-8 Cowboys team going against the Ravens. Lamar Jackson gets the ball back after that unfortunate tipped pass. Interception. We'll see what he could do there.
Hey, Tim, you got a pen?
What's up?
Do me a favor and write these names. P.J. Williams, Dwayne Washington, Jared Cook, DJ Swearinger, and Craig Robertson.
You guys are getting rid of all those guys?
Yep, it's actually a longer list, but it's the guys who's getting paid the most. So
that sounds like a lot of cap space, though.
Actually, we get a $7.8 million in 2021, which is better. Oh, yeah, put Marcus Williams on there, too, because he is on there. Trey Henderson? Bruh. Tim.
You're trying to get rid of your whole team. Your whole team is, what, 10-2 right now? And you're trying to trade everybody.
No, I'm not getting rid. I just realized, first off, do you want Marcus Williams on your team?
Zane Gonzalez from Arizona is not a bad kicker at all. I would love the Skins to pick him up instead of Dustin Hopkins. That's a good one, Kevin Harvick says. The Redskins need to sign Zane Gonzalez in free agents this year. He's a beast. I wouldn't mind that one at all.
I just realized who we have to pay, bruh.
Uh-oh.
Trey Henderson is being a free agent this year. The second sack leader of the year.
He is second in sack totals?
Yeah. Yeah, he can stay.
I guess he can stay.
Literally, most of these... Yeah, he can stay. Listen, I'm not saying we're getting rid of our whole team, but there are people on here that essentially just replaced with rookies, and we probably get the same production.
Right.
And most of them is old anyway, so guess what? We're not really losing anything. Jared Cook is 34. You really think we're gonna be that suffer? We're gonna suffer that hard?
No,
I'm
Jared
sorry
Cook.
for talking
I
about-
don't know why you guys paid him so much.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right, let's get into this game, dude. Enough about your Saints. All right, Greg Zuerlein setting up to kick. And do we have another return? Nope, touchback. All right.
He came to the game with COVID. Wow. These NFL rules are just not useful.
I have no idea what the rules were. Right now, Ravens have 6 people on the COVID list, and they didn't get their game canceled, or what's going on here? Like, why are they still allowed to play? And Des Bryant was just put on the COVID list, like, yesterday, right? Man, not only is he on the COVID list, but he's out there running routes and catching passes. What is going on?
Look, he looked like he caught it doing catches and stuff. It looked like he been had it. He started showing symptoms once he got out there. Which makes no sense.
That makes zero sense
NFL
whatsoever. What the world? Gus Edwards up
NFL
the middle,
only
about
reschedule
a
games.
7-yard gain. That's what they
And
got to do. They got to
NFL
run
only
on this
reschedule.
weak defense. Infinite Space 44's here. What's up, Infinite Space?
Yeah.
Was I correct yesterday that you are a Steelers fan, Infinite Space? I feel like you told me that before. All right, 2nd and 3. Yep, okay, I thought so. All right, play action, running up the middle, run option for Lamar. Nice first down. Looks about a 7-yard gain for Lamar.
Stuff like this gonna ruin Lamar, bro.
He does take a lot of hits, man. A lot of hits.
Not a lot of hits. Why is the offense so based around him running so much?
Well, I don't mind running so much if you don't take hits. Like Kyler Murray gets a lot of runs, but he barely gets hit. He slides. He finds ways to get out of bounds. Like, it's just a different style.
Yeah, but what you want to do is not make your offense so predictable. If you see Lamar run about, more times than your running back in a game doing run formations, bro, that's just going to get a bigger target.
Ravens hurrying to the line with 1 second on the play clock. Get the play off. J.K. Dobbins, almost broke it. Got to the secondary, almost broke it all the way, but ends up getting tackled for about a 20-yard gain, maybe a little bit short. Good start by the Ravens' run game here in this drive. 3 runs for about, call it 30 yards or so now. They're running all over this defense on this drive.
If y'all re-sign him, get ready for Chris to RKO somebody.
All right. Got Lamar in the pistol, motioning their tight end. Oh, fumbled snap. Big loss. Lamar was thinking about what he was going to do with it before he caught it. Ends up fumbling the snap in the pistol formation. J.K. Dobbins hops on it. Loss of 8. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. But, man, the Ravens have been doing some good things, and then they turn out, then they do stuff like this. They threw a pick, and then they have this bad snap. Let's see if they can put something together. It's early. Anything could happen, but it's just very odd how they're playing right now. All right, Lamar in the shotgun by himself. 3 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Reading the defense, takes the snap. Looking, finds Marquise Brown short. Marquise Brown about a 4-yard gain. Good. Trying to get a little bit back, but we're looking at 3rd and 14 right now. 3rd and long after the bad snap. Tonight's matchup is the 32nd worst defense in everything rushing. Points per game, rush attempts per game, and yards allowed. Defense for the Cowboys is not cutting it at all. Lamar looking deep, finding the tight end. Oof! We're looking at about a 4th and 1. What do we got here? Lamar is saying to his offensive coordinator, no, do not bring the punt team. Looking at, excuse me, his head coach, John Harbaugh, saying, nope, we are going for it. They are on about the 37-yard line, 4th and 2. Call it 4th and 2. I thought it was a 4th and 1, but no, they are looking at 4th and 2. All right, they have 3 receivers to the left, 1 motioning over to the right. Now 2 receivers on the right. Gus Edwards in the backfield with him, or is that? No, that's J.K. Dobbins. Lamar, play action, pulls it for himself. Deep run all the way for a touchdown. No flags? No flags. Lamar up the middle, untouched for about a 35-yard run. 37 total run. 7 points on the board for the Ravens. And does this mean the beatdown commences? Hey, are you mad about that run? Man, they got Van Der Esch on the fake. He thought J.K. Dobbins kept the ball, and he got out of the hole Lamar had to run into and ran for untouched for 37 yards. How do you lose Lamar?
It's not it's good, but stuff like this, bro. I've seen Lamar running too much. I need to see some sets with the man, like not having to run. He runs more than his running back, bro.
Well, when he's learning like that,
I love Lamar running ability. I love his running ability, but bro, there's just one thing of abusing it.
Kevin Harvick says Justin Hopkins is a free agent. We could just re-sign him. He's not. He did do well yesterday, so gotta give him credit now. But we'll see what we do in the free agency.
Jessica Hopkins gets paid with $100 million contract for 10 years. Tim, next thing you know, Tim over here is about to buy the Redskins franchise.
If only. If only Dan Snyder was willing to sell, let alone if I was in a position to do that.
What degree do you need to be able to run an NFL team, bro? Half of these owners don't have one.
Oh, no, the owners don't have degrees. They just buy teams that they want. They can do all sorts of things. I know Dan Snyder earned his living by basically being in tech. He had owned a company that ended up making a whole lot of money. But anyway, both teams rushing the ball well now. 7 carries for 38 yards for Dallas. 7 carries for 80 yards and a touchdown for the Ravens. Both quarterbacks not doing much through the air. 5 for 6 for 11 yards for Dalton. That's pathetic. Lamar Jackson, 4 for 5 for 20 yards and an interception. So you're saying they maybe shouldn't run so much, but hey, I'll take 4 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown for sure.
Man, Tim, if I'm keeping it at $500, you ever heard of a game called Geometry Dash?
Geometry Dash? No. I mean,
yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't play it.
I'm playing a game called, if the chat knows, I'm playing Geometry Dash while watching this game. I already know the Cowboys are going to suck this game away.
Dominic Montano says, what's up, Tim? What's up, Dominic? Lamar is a running back. Well, hey, if he's going to do 54 yards and a touchdown, I'll take it.
If he can, but you just can't do that in the playoffs. I think last year that's when they proved it. Last year when they got that, once they got in the playoffs, the team gonna look out for you. Once if a running quarterback, you kind of see why it's so hard for them.
Now, it was hard for the Ravens did not score a lot in that playoff game against the Titans, but they did not quote unquote shut down Lamar. Lamar had almost 500 total yards of offense by himself.
Yeah.
He threw for over 300 and had over 150 rushing yards. It was almost 500 yards by himself. He was not shut down by any stretch. But they couldn't score, so that was good defense by the Titans. What's that?
I said, how the Cowboys going to mess this one up? This was good. You're going to watch it.
All right, they allow another return by... Is that Pollard? Pollard with a nice return, broken tackle, going across midfield. Is he going to get tackled? Yes, he gets dragged down, almost a horse collar tackle, but gets dragged down past the 30-yard line. Nice running by Tony Pollard. He's the backup running back, but wow, what a kick return. They are going to think twice about kicking to this dude again, making guys miss. Justin Tucker missed tackle. Did look like decent form, just didn't have the power to knock him over. And, man, they got all the way to the 28-yard line from Tony Pollard, setting up this team nicely. Man, here we go. The Cowboys said, no, I don't care if you just scored a touchdown. We are not going out without a fight. Zeke Elliott in the backfield, single back. They play action it to him. Andy Dalton looking, finding CeeDee Lamb downfield. About a 14-yard gain or so for CeeDee Lamb. Nice completion from Andy Dalton. Good play action. I didn't see that coming, to be honest. I thought they were going to run it on first down. I thought they're running well. So good call by the young Kellen Moore, offensive coordinator, and finding CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb already has 4 catches, only 27 yards out of Andy Dalton's 25 yards on the night.
They can't blame Carson Wentz. They just can't. I'm sorry, but there's a difference between having a lack of an offensive line and weapons.
Right now, CeeDee Lamb, get this, Spoiled, CeeDee Lamb has more receiving yards than Andy Dalton has passing yards.
Makes sense. See, we forgot that CeeDee Lamb was playing with Doc before he got injured.
Thoughts on Philly starting Hurts this week? Hey, Saints fans are happy about it, I think, but I was not the biggest fan of Hurts coming out of college, out of Oklahoma, in my opinion. And I thought, we'll see what's going on, but I don't know, man. I feel like I just don't see it, to be very honest. But he does have a little bit more mobility than Carson Wentz after the injury, so it could be good for the Eagles with a banged-up offensive line to get somebody with a little bit more mobility. But right now, Carson Wentz, you can't make any excuses for him right now. He's just not playing well enough. Lots of turnovers. Doesn't really have any juice coming out of him. It sucks because it just doesn't seem like the team really is interested in playing for him anymore. There has been leadership concerns with Carson, and there's no leadership concerns with Jalen Hurts. Seems like everybody loves Jalen Hurts, so maybe it'll be the right move for the Eagles. Anthony Johnson, I thought Tony was about to take that all the way. I know. That was a scary time for Skins fans.
What's up? I started the Saints defense for fantasy, bro. I thought Carson Wentz was going to do some picks. Throw my team some picks, bro.
I know Jalen threw one. Jalen threw a pick on Sunday against the Packers. I know he was in a bad situation. I don't know what the pick looked like, but I'm pretty sure he threw an interception against the Packers. Let me double check here. Let me not.
Man, Stream, I'm going to be
Jalen Hurts, he did have a touchdown, 5 for 12.
Because I started CeeDee Lamb in fantasy.
Right, 5 for 12, 109 yards, and a touchdown, and an interception. Not the best QB rating. Also sacked 3 times, but hey, look at Carson Wentz. He's doing better than Carson. There's no doubt about it. He was facing a softer defense because it was a second-half defense with a lead. And I believe how they also scored their second touchdown was a punt return, if I remember correctly. It was a special teams play, I believe, that caused it to go the distance. Let's see. Punt returns. Yes, it was Jalen Reagor, 73 yards for a touchdown. That's how they got within a score. All right, we're back to the action. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, running for only about 1.5 yards on first down. We're looking at about second and a long 8. Let's see here. They're inside the red zone, though, after that big play by Tony Pollard.
Time for a loss.
Uh-oh, we got Chris here. What's up, Chris?
What's going on?
Chris, I need saving. Watching these Cowboys play is mentally torturing.
Man, I hope they lose.
Andy Dalton, play action. I saw that one coming, to be honest. It was just something weird about that one. And he finds Michael Gallup in the end zone. Is there a flag on the play? There is a flag. What is the flag? Is that a defensive holding, potentially? Defensive PI, or is that a push-off? Let's hear the ref.
Defensive PI.
It's against Baltimore. They're saying, the commentators are saying here. We'll see what the refs calls. And
Baltimore are pathetic.
I know. All of a sudden, we could be looking at a 10-7 lead for the Cowboys in this second quarter. Oh, yeah, definitely defensive PI.
He didn't turn around.
Touchdown. Touchdown Cowboys. 10-7. Wow.
I'm glad I didn't bet no money on this game.
Right? I don't know if the Cowboys defense can stop the Ravens, though. They did get that interception, but I don't know. The Ravens might score at will because this defense has been sorry all year long.
I have some Fox Sports Bets picks on this game.
What do you got?
Right. It says what will be the last one play of the
Chris,
first
turn
half.
up your mic.
Who will score the last points of the first half?
Hello? Yeah, that's one of the questions. I said a Ravens touchdown.
Yeah.
Then they had another one.
What's up, Hassan Moore? He's here. Kevin Harvey said there's only room for one team in the DMV, and that's the Skins. Well, if the Ravens continue to play like this against the Cowboys, the Skins have swept the Cowboys this year because they're terrible. And right now, the Ravens are down in the second quarter, but not out by any stretch of the imagination. A lot of football left. But we definitely want the Ravens to ice the Cowboys out of playoff picture. Moving to 3-9, and the Skins and Giants being at 5-7, this basically eliminates them.
Yeah, it really does.
Man, guys, shout out to my dude Chris who went to Bible study. He needed the Lord yesterday. Everyone had to bow your heads, give my dude a prayer.
Hey, he didn't need nobody after that result. He was feeling good after that result. Let me turn you up a little bit, Chris. I think
he was screaming the Lord yesterday.
I'm so happy, man. And I think we're going to beat the Niners. That win couldn't have come at a better time.
All I'm hoping for is for Saints to clinch the first round spot. That's when I'm going to
You ain't got hope for that. Y'all better blow out the Eagles.
No, here's the problem is, I'm sorry, but we need you, Reese, for the Chiefs. We need you.
Why do you need you, Reese? But you don't need him. Y'all already.
We need Drew for the Chiefs. Taysom Hill is not shooting back and forth with Patrick Mahomes. Taysom outdoing Carson Wentz and Jalen Hurts, but he ain't outdoing Patrick Mahomes.
I don't think anybody's outdoing Patrick Mahomes.
Dude, yeah, you at least need your top quarterback out there, fam. Tom Brady.
Ravens Flock 123, welcome to the channel. He says, "Go Ravens." We're all here rooting for the Ravens this time. You know, the Beltways combine for a win here, hopefully. We upset your Steelers yesterday. We need you to just beat down this Cowboys. No upsets tonight. Dominic Bantano agrees. Facts. Let's go Ravens tonight.
I'm kind of upset that Dez Bryant's not playing.
COVID.
Yeah, I just don't get the COVID list, man. I don't know how this game's allowed to continue. I really don't understand it. Asan Moore's here. He says the Cowboys are garbage. Come on, Ravens. The Cowboys are bad. I will be surprised if the Ravens don't put up like 30 points this week. I really would be.
I have them blowing them out, too.
I would be surprised. But let's see here. We got the kickoff lining up. Let's see if they give an opportunity for Duvernay, I believe is the kick returner for the Ravens, to get a return for himself.
I just want them to move some
the kick is up. And
no
no return. Easy touchback. Duvernay does not even catch it this time. He just lets it go out of bounds. And we are 1st and 10 from the 25.
To be honest with you, the reason why the Saints and the Chiefs is so important, remember, we lost against the Packers this season. They hold the tiebreak. They hold a win over us. So we lose, the Packers get right back into the number 1 spot.
That's true. Ravens Flock 123 says, "Thank you for beating the Steelers yesterday. Everybody, we're thankful. We are saying you're welcome to everybody. Nobody wanted to see an undefeated team, and the 4-7 Skins team stops it. Lamar Jackson again taking hits, man. 1 yard run up the middle. He already has 5 carries tonight, and it's early in the second quarter. Man, Greg Roman, dude, why are you keep calling all of these run plays? Like, I like the run plays, but why does Lamar have to keep every single one of them? This might be a problem with Lamar. Maybe Lamar needs to hold it off, like, hand it off more. Yes, DRG, we are 5-7 now. I was saying, just commentating before we beat the Steelers, we were 4-7. But yes, we are 5-7 now. About to be 9-7, he says.
We can easily be like 8-3. Easily.
All right, Lamar. There's a pass from Lamar. Nice route for about 8-yard gain to a 3rd and 1. Marquise Brown coming away with the catch. Setting up a 3rd and 1 from the Ravens 34.
You remind me of Brandon Banks.
Really all right. Good. Lamar in the pistol. Got some shift going on. Wow, if this is not a run play.
He sound like
up the middle. Gus Edwards making a dude miss. Crossing midfield. Has 23 ahead of him. Does not break that tackle. Dives at his legs. Nice run by Gus Edwards. Looking at about a 35-yard gain, honestly. Big play. It was for 36. Good run by Gus Edwards.
Defense is terrible.
The Cowboys defense is pretty bad.
You had an argument during that Taysom Hill, like, taking over the Saints, which you technically won. But Yeah, I'm sorry. Taysom Hill is not. He cannot. You need your top Q. You need Drew Brees and
I
Sean Payton
think he can
together to
beat the
beat the
Chiefs
Chiefs.
because their defense is trash.
I just
So,
don't think
Their
anybody can
defense
beat
is
the
trash,
Chiefs.
but Taysom Hill can't. To beat the Chiefs, you got to go word for word with Mahomes. I'm sorry,
and I
but Taysom
believe
Hill
he could.
can't go word for
You gotta
word.
understand, y'all have a defense. It's not like it's gonna
We
come
have a-
easy for the Chiefs.
Tampa Bay has a defense, and what happened to them?
That's different.
That's different.
That's not different.
All right.
Y'all had
bruh.
better. Y'all had
4
better
yards
corners
on
for
first
them.
down for the Ravens, setting up
Y'all
a
have
We
second
do
and
got a
6.
better defense
And
than
y'all have better
Tampa.
corners
But
than
like
them.
I'm saying, Drew Brees give us the best odds to win against Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. You forgot it's going to be the battle of the minds and the quarterback.
I think y'all can beat them with
We
Taysom
can,
Hill.
but we need.
All right,
Drew
nice
Brees
run by
telling me
Mark
he gonna
Ingram
return by
up the
Chiefs
middle.
game.
All right, Kevin Harkivick says, Terry McLaurin scared me the way he played yesterday. He had some drops and under 25 yards.
He got double team and triple team, and they said they rolled coverage his way.
Yep, and you did have that one drop by him short, and then the other one was would have been a very great catch, to be honest. But it wasn't Terry's best day, but at the same time, he's scaring defenses. They have to keep an eye on him at all times, and it opened it up for Cam Sims and Logan Thomas. Big day from him. All right, up the middle, Gus Edwards on first down, about a 2-yard gain from the 19, or up to the 17-yard line. 10-7, 11 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ravens are knocking on the door. He's going to cook old man Sherman next week. Let's do it. Let's do it.
They saying Antonio
Sherman
Gandy
get killed by
Golden might
Stephon
be
Diggs.
active. So that helps.
Dominic
Wait, what you
Montano
said,
says
Chris?
they contained him good. Yeah, but at what cost? They allowed Logan Thomas 9 catches, 98 yards, and a touchdown. You know, you could stop their best player, but at the same time, if you allow enough points to be scored to win the game, at what cost did you do it?
I seen how the Raiders beat the Chiefs, man. Derek Carr really was battling.
The Raiders
Mahomes.
are built to beat the Chiefs and only the Chiefs.
Right?
The Raiders see the Chiefs in the playoffs. The Chiefs gonna lose.
Well, you just can't listen. Nothing. You right about Taysom Hill. You won your bet against me. I thought Taysom Hill was gonna fail soon, but hey, you won your bet against Taysom Hill, but you ain't winning against me when it comes to this Chiefs versus Taysom Hill stuff. That's not going to.
I just don't bring Drew Brees back because it's like
I don't want to bring Drew Brees back.
Uh-oh,
either,
play
but
clock
it'll be
going down.
rough.
They got the ball off. Lamar sidearm throw to Picard. Got about a 4-yard gain. Looking at about maybe a 5-yard gain. Looking at about 4th and 3. Let's see what the Ravens decide to do. They bring in the best kicker in the league, Justin Tucker,
of all
to tie
time.
this game.
No, he's not of all
All
time.
time. He has the highest percentage
Adam
of a kick
Vinatieri to me is
in
the best
history.
kicker.
He's 1% all time. That's literally the best
Yeah.
kicker of all time.
It's tough to say he's better than Adam Vinatieri with all those Super Bowl winning kicks and huge kick in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Justin Tucker does not have that resume, but he, in the regular season and as far as just a pure accuracy, he is one of the best all time, if not the best. Kevin Harmon, if we get the 21st pick this year and Devontae Smith drops, would you take him?
Hey,
Who's
Anthony.
that?
I'm not sure. To be very
Yeah,
honest.
If
well,
it's not a
yeah.
quarterback, I'm not taking him.
If it's a linebacker, I might. I want a linebacker for sure. If this is a receiver, no. Not taking
He's a wide
receivers.
receiver from
Stop.
Alabama.
Not taking receivers.
yeah,
Anthony
so
Johnson's joining us. What's up,
listen.
Anthony?
The whole receiver thing, I don't think we need to do anything at receiver because we have so many
Y'all
of them. We don't.
Y'all
We
do.
really
Y'all need a
don't.
variable
and I
number
honestly
2.
think that next season they're going to have to battle for receiver because Antonio Gandy Golden not going nowhere and Kelvin Harmon's not going anywhere and Cam Sims
but-
not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to battle
Oh,
it out.
my
I think
goodness.
Cam Sims is the number 2. I really do.
All right.
Justin Tucker, 36-yard field goal attempt on the right hash is up and no good. Justin Tucker, you cursed him, spoiled, saying he's the most accurate kicker of all time. The commentator's curse comes in full circle and misses on a 36-yard field goal. Unbelievable.
First off, Tim, don't do me like that because we all thought he was gonna make it.
Oh, well, you're the one who said he's the most accurate kicker of all time, were you not?
Yeah, you. Who was the person who agreed?
Look at Kevin Harvick fan 04 Tucker sucks. Dominic Montano, he sucks. Look at that. One kick, and you go from the best kicker in the league to your garbage. To your garbage.
Well, I want to talk to Chris more about this doing. Hey, Anthony.
Yo, what's up? To be honest,
listen, we was talking about Taysom Hill versus Patrick Mahomes. How you think that's going to go?
Taysom versus Patrick Mahomes?
Yes.
I mean, I'm going to pick like, are you saying like Saints versus Chiefs, basically?
Yeah. Saints versus Chiefs without Drew Brees. If Drew Brees said he could come back, but Chris said we should split him out against the Chiefs.
I mean, that'd be a good game, but I wouldn't risk Drew Brees.
Well, we might split him out one more. You got to understand, it's not our choice. It's Drew's choice because he holds a big arm over this organization.
Choice. It's not. I don't care what Drew Brees says. He will just have to be mad.
Injured. I'll just save him for the playoffs.
Y'all have the Eagles left, the Vikings left, and the Panthers. Y'all gonna win all three of those.
But it determines on what you're fighting for. You got to think the Saints. What the Saints want most? They want the first round bye. Who beat us? The Packers.
Who did the Packers?
The Saints already beat. They have the best NFC record. They have the best NFC record. But since the Packers beat us, they automatically get the first round spot.
Let me see who the Packers have.
Not automatically. They got to have a better record. Or they have a tied record.
Y'all have a better record than them.
Yes, if we lose against the Chiefs, the Packers get number one.
But who's to say the Packers not going to lose again?
The Falcons? No,
they
I'm
have.
Not talking. We talking about the.
They have.
We talking about the NFC.
Okay, we're talking about the NFC. If y'all have a better record than them, y'all will have the number one slot.
If we lose, we're gonna be the same record, and the Packers beat us.
No, you're not. They're 9-3. Y'all are 10-2. If you lose, you'll be 10-3. If they lose, they'll be 9-4.
They would. No, did the Packers take their bye week already?
They're 9-3. I'm looking at their record right now. They're literally 9-3. They have
After
the Lions
they come
left.
back from their bye record, all the records should be even at that point.
They have the Lions left, the Panthers left, and the Titans. The Panthers and the Titans are no slouch. They can lose to the Titans. They could lose to the Panthers. That's if Aaron Rodgers wins. But I'm just talking about currently right now, since they beat us, all the records going to even out if both teams have 3 losses. That's if.
I think the Titans will beat the Packers. Packers don't have a good record.
Exactly. I think the Titans going to beat the Packers too. So that's another loss. Y'all only got 2 losses. Y'all got to look at it that way.
I mean, I wouldn't risk Drew Brees going out there. I'll just hold off till.
All right. Here we go.
Sorry for cutting you off, Tim. We had to get out off the chest. You can go
good.
back.
You're good. Amari Cooper, 11-yard gain on first down. Are we really shaping up for the third upset in the NFC East? Is it? Oh, tatted ball, Patrick Queen, interception. Did he get his hands underneath it?
Looked like Jonathan Bostic's interception.
It looked exactly like Jonathan Bostic's interception. Patrick Queen, the rookie, number 48, coming away with the interception. They say he has it. Andy Dalton was playing really well up until this point, and batted ball at the line. And yes, he gets both hands underneath it. Great catch by Patrick Queen. Oh, he bobbled it, but nope, he still maintained possession. Did it hit the ground? Oh, no. Wait a minute. Nope, it did not hit the ground. He got underneath it. He did bobble it, but it never touched the ground. Good interception. Is that Calais Campbell getting his big mitts out there? Nope, it's Brandon Williams, the nose tackle, getting a hand on it, making it a great interception for Patrick Queen. Sets up 1st and 10. Now we're right back in it. 38-yard line of the Cowboys. 3 receivers to the left, 1 tight end to the right. Lamar Jackson play action, looking, finding Miles Boykin from Notre Dame, and he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown. 13-10 pending the extra point.
I love that Patrick Queen on our team. Him and Cole Holcomb.
Wow.
Name me their practice.
Oh, man, I would love Patrick Queen, absolutely.
He's coming back next week, so, hey, we'll see.
Wow, nice play. Look at that. Just in the turn of events, we are now looking at a 14-10 ball game pending the extra point.
Cowboys secondary is awful.
Their whole defense is awful. All right, Justin Tucker, after the 36-yard miss, lines it up. And kick is up, and it is good. A little bit to the left again. He is fading towards the left.
Against Brandon Allen? That'd be so hilarious. If they lost to Brandon Allen next week, oh my gosh.
Or even allow 20 points to Brandon Allen. Wouldn't that just be embarrassing?
It really would.
Dude.
And I think they probably will because their defense is terrible.
Well, just like that, the Ravens are on top 14-10. As I said, I'd be shocked if the Ravens don't come away with at least 30 points against this defense.
Oh, dang. He's not going to be back by that game.
Yeah,
My bad, Tim. I'm checking injury reports for the upcoming week.
I don't see us getting a receiver. I really don't.
Dude, y'all team more healthier than the Saints.
Skins are actually one of the most healthy teams in the league, surprisingly.
Yeah,
this
that's
is
a great
incredible.
surprise.
We haven't had this in 5 years.
Marcus Davenport could be out for 2 weeks. Janoa Jenkins could be out for 3 weeks. Marshall Lattimore, they say something wrong with his groin.
He's only 22 years. Like I just don't see it. I just don't.
See what?
Who's 22?
No, I'm looking at Kelvin Harmon. He's only 22.
Yeah, he was drafted just not this past draft, but the draft before.
I don't see us signing or getting another receiver. I don't think.
We'll definitely address the receivers room.
I really don't.
I told you y'all will.
Well, the problem with Kelvin Harmon is he's coming off. Is he the Achilles injury?
ACL.
No, he's the ACL.
L's ACL. Okay, well, you can return from an ACL injury, but at the same time, can you really trust in a 6th-round receiver after an ACL? We're definitely bringing in some help.
I can't.
We're definitely bringing in some help. I hope that he comes out and balls, but you can't rely on a 6th-round receiver coming off an ACL injury for next season.
Antonio Gandy Golden, he's coming back next week. So, and I think he has
Scotty Miller from the Buccaneers will be in free agency. You should call him.
I don't want Chris Godwin. He stays injured too much.
I said Scotty Miller.
Robinson or Kenny Galladay. I wouldn't mind having him.
Honestly, I would have kept Trey Quinn over Steven Sims.
I like Kenny Galladay a lot. Kenny Galladay would be a guy that I like.
I wouldn't. He's hurt too.
I was fine.
He got hurt this year.
Scotty Miller.
No, I don't want. No, I don't want him.
What's his injury anyway?
Scotty Miller is a good receiver, man.
Oh, sorry. Dominic Montana, do you think that we will lose to the Niners? I don't think we'll blow them out. But I guess he's calling it a 30-17 game. I am not. I think coming down the stretch, this is our worst matchup. This one scares me the most out of all the teams.
Because the 49ers are not. It's not like their team is deadly, but their coaching is deadly.
The good news is that Mullins does not seem to be a good quarterback, and so their offense may struggle, and especially against our defense, which is nice. So I do like the defense matchup, but at the same time, Kyle Shanahan will have that run game rolling and ready to go. We got to show up and play.
All the motions coming from Shanahan.
Yep, and our linebackers is our weakest point on our defense, arguably, maybe besides safety. Our safety play was a little bit better last week, but this is it's my worst matchup. And do I think we can win? Absolutely. We just beat the Steelers. We can beat anybody.
We will.
I give us maybe about honestly, I think it's about a 50-50 game.
Oh, boy. It's a 99.9% chance we win.
I know, Chris. That's right. Chris has the confidence.
I'm not afraid of no.
How old is that thumbnail? It's getting pretty old. I probably should change it up. I have gotten lazy with my thumbnail.
Who the Giants play, Chris?
How do I change my thumbnail honestly, during a stream?
Who the Giants
Can I
play?
do that easy enough?
Cardinals.
The Giants play the Cardinals. They're not winning that game.
I could. All right, let's do that. Let's do a Ravens versus Steelers. Oh, sorry, Ravens versus Cowboys thumbnail.
They're not. Because the Cardinals still playing for their playoff lives, and I think they can get right against the Giants. Our offensive line held up well against the Steelers, too. That shows a lot.
Yeah,
it was a 50-50 chance. It was not, believe it or not, it looked at dashing, but it really wasn't. Alex Smith got the ball out his hands.
They held up better than they would have if they was under Jay Gruden.
I hope this doesn't ruin the stream.
It's not that. If you look, they said it on live TV yesterday. Alex Smith got the ball out of his hands extremely quick.
Brandon Sheriff, I don't know what they're gonna do. They better tag him or give him however much money he wants. They better.
Wasn't he the one guard at TJ Watt?
No, he wasn't. That was Morgan Moses.
No.
Brandon Sheriff's a guard.
I'd rather pay a tackle.
If we can find one.
Hi guys, I'm still live right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good.
The Cowboys probably gonna take a left tackle, especially if they get this fourth pick. Because Tyron Smith,
I think they might take that linebacker.
I feel like center and tackle are literally the best.
Trey Lance will fall to us and we'll pick him up.
That's why I said I love the Saints got the best two tackle tandem in the league.
I know, DRG. We still have to work things out.
The Saints got to go over the line.
How do I update?
Our offensive line is number 1 in the league.
Change. Here we go.
The Colts got something to say about that.
Found it. Change.
No, not really. The Colts got more pressures on them than the Saints got on their QBs.
I mean, you can say that, especially when you got Taysom Hill running out the pocket.
Even before
there we go. I'm updated it. Here we go. Andy Dalton looking scared out there. What do you expect? It's Andy Dalton.
The Colts got a great offensive line too, though.
Yeah.
All right. I see our receiving core next year: Scary Terry, Allen Robinson, Cam Sims, AGG, and Kelvin Harmon. Allen Robinson would be a very interesting pickup.
But that'd be that.
Yeah, but he was gonna want a lot of money. Are you sure you want to break a bank for him?
I mean, we got the breaking.
The problem with the bank right now is the scary thing is we're about to have to pay a bunch of defensive linemen. We basically have to pay a defensive lineman every year from here on out. Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, then Montez Sweat, then Chase Young. We got to make sure we have the cap room.
We gonna have the cap room.
No, I'm saying
Young's locked up for the next 4 years.
Obviously, I'm saying every year from now on, we're going to have to sign a defensive lineman to a contract. Because we love all of them.
You gotta look at it. We're not playing no quarterback no time soon at all whatsoever. So excellent. You might as well spend all your money there. That's the.
I feel like I should.
I'm not complaining about paying the money, but the point is that if we lock up a bunch of money in a receiver or in another position, then we're gonna not have the money to pay these great defensive linemen that we drafted in the first round that are also fantastic leaders.
Ron will probably
Tim is right. That's the thing. Like, you gotta understand, Chris. Like, even though you could pay the best players, you gotta think of the future with your cap space.
I said, don't sign him. I don't want a receiver no more. I really don't. If you can get
all right, Cowboys are all of a sudden driving. We have 2nd and 11 on the Ravens 31. Man, the Ravens defense is not looking up to snuff right now.
No.
Andy Dalton in the shotgun.
Get him for 2.
I would rather have a tight end than a receiver.
Take the snap, looking downfield, finding Gallup underneath for about a 13-yard gain. 1st and 10 from the Ravens 23. Cowboys again are knocking on the door.
This is what you do. You either get them for a 2-year, $20 million contract, or you just draft one. That's the best way to get wide receivers.
I mean, if Cam Sims could continue to play like this, I don't see a reason why you take a receiver. I really don't.
Just for a variable number 2.
He's 6'5".
He's 6'5".
And he can
run. He had that one-handed catch, but he did drop that one in the end zone, and he dropped the third down. He dropped the third down pass to ice the game.
The third down pass. Even if he would have caught it, he would have been short.
Chris, weren't you the person saying cut him like 20 times?
No,
I never
he's been on him all
Cam
over him.
Sims.
He's been on Cam
I never said cut Cam Sims. I've always said he needs to get the ball.
Hassan Moore says the defense is making the Cowboys look good. No kidding. Dominic Montano, I'd work on extending Allen this year and accept Payne's 5th-year option. Yeah, I want to pay all these linemen. I love them all. All right, Andy Dalton looking at the end zone. Nope, not on the same page as Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup stopped to run a hitch.
Even some guy named
Andy Dalton threw it deep. We're looking at 3rd and 11.
Yeah, some defensive guy named Two Hill get in. I don't know who that was.
Yeah, I know we were deep in the defensive line room. Holy moly! That's right. Two Hill was in the game.
Max, y'all should spend about. I feel like y'all gotta break the bank for offensive linemen though. Nuh-uh. Y'all can't just get rookies out the draft every year and think y'all about to put something together.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 11. Motions out Tony Pollard to the right. We have 4 receivers to the right. Up, screen pass to Tony Pollard. Trying to get around. Does not quite get there. Out of bounds. Definitely falls short. Looking at about a 4th and 3, 4th and 4 for the Cowboys.
That's a good start.
And setting up field goal range. And the Ravens will have about just under 2.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go for their own score before half. Asad Moore, how do you like our chances against the 49ers? I think it's about a 50-50 shot, but it's my least favorite matchup going down the stretch. Maybe a slight favorite for the Niners. Slight favorite.
Yeah, the 49ers beat the Rams. They're a very unpredictable team.
They beat the Rams because Jared Goff turns the football over.
Yeah, but
we have a flag on the field. Who's the flag on here? Oh, is this a delay of game penalty? Let's see what the delay of game. Let's see.
Mike McCarthy should be fired. He sucks at playing coach.
Nah, you can't blame him.
Yeah, you can.
Now looking at a 4th and 9.
He's not in charge of his defense. See, I cursed him too, Tim. Y'all welcome.
Let's see what's happening. Greg the leg lining up for a 4th and 9. Will that 5 yards hurt them? They're looking now at a 40-yard field goal instead of a 35-yarder. 40-yard attempt. The ball is snapped. The ball is up, and the ball is no good. And no, that 5 yards would not have made a difference. That was a terrible kick by Greg Zuerlein. Wide right. Unbelievable kick.
I told you.
Wow. Wow. Just like that, the Ravens get the ball with just over 2 minutes to go. And what do we got? Do we have points before the half? Lamar is killing me in fantasy right now. I need to win to get into the playoffs, and he is sitting at 16.1 points, and I'm up only now by 13 points. His high on the season in this league is 28 points, and he already has 16 in the first half and looking to get more before the half is over. All right, 2 minutes and 2 seconds for Lamar Jackson in the huddle reading his armband. What do we got? What will Greg Roman call for this first down play? We have Lamar in the pistol, 2 receivers to the right, 2 running backs in the backfield, 1 fullback, actually, I should say. All right, they run the ball, and Lamar keeps it. He gets out of bounds for a 2-yard gain. That is run number 6 for him. Man, they love to run the ball.
Got to. That's their strength.
Yeah, I don't hate running the ball, but running so many times with Lamar, man, just hand it off to his running back some more, dude. Also, handing it off to the running backs more will set up more in the set up more for him. Like, so when he does pull it, he doesn't have so much attention.
So, Tim, what you're saying is I was right the whole time?
That Lamar runs too much?
Yep.
Who disagreed?
You said as long as it works, you should do it. I say you.
I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I did say that. But I do agree that I think they're choosing to run the ball too much, and they've gotten a lot very predictable, especially in some situations where it's like an obvious running down, and they don't even try to hand the ball off to one of their great running backs. They have 3 really good running backs in Gus Edwards, J.K. Dobbins, and Mark Ingram. They don't even. It's like they don't even. Sometimes they don't even run play action or like a fake. They just run with Lamar, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's like Cam Newton offense as well in New England. They did the same thing.
Yeah. Too predictable.
Very. I'm glad to see Miles Boykin get a touchdown tonight. I like him a lot out of Notre Dame.
Me and Chris was talking about it last time. Chris said he should do it, but I say y'all should, for offensive cap space, y'all got to break the bank for offensive linemen.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with the offensive lineman situation. I really don't. Definitely going to draft at least 1 or 2 in this draft. Probably not early.
I feel like for your first rounder.
No.
We'll see. We'll see who's available when we get there. But a 21st overall lineman, I don't know. It's going to be sketchy trying to draft one that late in the first. But I would be okay with it if we did. If we took offensive lineman, I would not be upset. Quarterback, I would not be upset, and linebacker, I would not be upset. Either one of those positions, I'd be happy.
Chris? Because look, the Saints did it, the Giants did it. A lot of teams draft pass protector in the first round. It's not abnormal.
Of course not. It's
It's
a common pick.
It's the Jets, Jacksonville, those 2 quarterbacks. Cincinnati, they want a left tackle. The Chargers, they're not looking for a quarterback. Dallas needs a left tackle. Philly, definitely not looking for a quarterback. Panthers, not. Atlanta, not. Miami got. The Dolphins have the 9th overall pick. That's crazy. Denver, and then we have the 11th pick right now. The Giants have the 19th pick.
Who will cover Brandon Ayuk? It'll be a team defense. We do not play shutdown on. Oh, what is that? Definitely a flag. Man, their tight end got clotheslined. Luke Wilson absolutely destroyed on that play.
Well, it makes sense.
Oh, my goodness. Didn't even try to go for the ball. Wow. That is the Cowboys defense we know and love. That was just ridiculous.
So we'll be somewhere around 19 and 20.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you take your offensive lineman right then free agency is a breeze. You can fill in the rest with free agency with that amount of cash I got.
We're going to take Trey Lance.
Their corners are trash. Hassan Moore says, a flag, their corners are so trash.
Why would he, that's what type of...
Lamar hands it to J.K. Dobbins, and look at this. J.K. Dobbins finds the edge. Running downfield, gets out of bounds. Man, that was a, 30-yard run for J.K. Dobbins? See, you hand the ball off, and good things happen. There you go, Lamar. J.K. Dobbins, man, what a great pick in the second round.
I feel like Tim is right about that, though.
A lot of players in the second round with first-round grade.
Yeah, but look, Tim said it. This is like the biggest open, wide, skill free agency we have ever seen in years.
Let me look at who's going to be a free agent.
All right, J.K. Dobbins does not get anything on that one. 1 yard loss, little pitch to the right.
I'm about to look at some free agents right now.
I'm telling you, take your offensive lineman in the first round, and you just fill in the
Drew
rest.
Brees is a free agent. Tom Brady's a free agent. Wow, the Chiefs. Chris Jones is a free agent? I think they signed him already.
You looking at 2020, bro, not 2021.
Okay. I think Drew Brees is still a free agent, I believe. Don't y'all only have him?
No, it's a 2-year contract. He probably going to retire, though.
Yeah. You got to look at Sport Track, I think they call it.
Yeah. He looking at 2020.
Okay, here we go. Dak Prescott, definitely don't want him as a quarterback. I'm not paying him $40 million. Chris Godwin, don't want him injury prone. Allen Robinson, possibly.
Marquise Brown, short catch for about 5 yards.
Third
down, 54 seconds left before half. Can they get it?
Trent Williams?
How about Trent Williams?
Maybe he might want to come back.
What a steal would that be? We get a 3rd and 5th round pick for him, and then we get him back anyway? That would be high level IQ for our team. That would be wild. Not really at the same time because he gets hurt all the time. I don't want anything to do with Trent Williams.
Justin Simmons is a free agent. I would not mind having him back there with Cameron Crew.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 7 on the 17-yard line. Lamar in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. Looking right. Flag on the play. Marquise Brown. Did he get in bounds? That right foot? I don't know if it came out. Or man, that's something a first-round draft pick has to do. You have to get both feet down in that situation. He didn't even come close, it looked like. He's still in college. 1-foot rule.
They're going to resign him. Jameis Winston is a free agent.
Yep, he's on a 1 year.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of these guys.
Illegal formation by the Cowboys. No, sorry, the Ravens. Penalty declined because of the incomplete pass. So 4th and 7 is what we're looking at. And Justin Tucker will come out for a field goal. 50 seconds left before half. I want to see that Marquise Brown catch again. I'm just
Desmond
flabbergasted he didn't even get close. This is something that receivers usually work on all day long. First missed field goal under 40 yards in the last 71 attempts.
Mm-hmm.
All right, field goal kick is up, and this one's right down the middle, no question. All right, 17-10. Can the Cowboys put anything together before half to get points? They may just go in and say, hey, we're the worst team, and we're only down by 7 in halftime. I believe the Cowboys got the ball first, so they will not get the ball. So getting points before the half would be the right move to go if they try to do that.
It's two players that's interested on the free agent market. I would try to go after Bud Dupree and Desmond King to fulfill the linebacker spot and that safety spot. I would do that.
Tim.
But Bud Dupree is more a defensive end. He's not really the linebacker.
Yeah, but you could put him at linebacker.
Nah, he's more of a defensive end, dude. We need a true middle linebacker.
Yeah.
Russell Okung is old. I do not want him.
Tim.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Tim. I want you to listen closely and tell me, is this wrong? During y'all first round pick, y'all draft a left tackle to make that offensive line a little bit more versatile.
It depends on who's there. I would not hate a left tackle. Like, if we got the kid from Oregon somehow, or, like, if we do get a left tackle that has talent, I would not be mad about that at all. We need a left tackle. And I would like it a lot. And if Morgan Moses were left and we put Cornelius Lucas at right tackle, I wouldn't be mad about that at all either.
And then y'all fill up the rest of y'all positions with the free agents that's coming out. This free agent class is very skilled compared to the rest.
You have yet to fulfill the one position that actually matters.
The quarterback.
You're not about to wait 2 years to get your quarterback. You're not doing that.
Dude, hey, Alex Smith is still under contract.
Have a late round pick. Y'all can't get no quarterback.
Palmer is not picking no. Heck no.
Alex Smith has been fine for quarterback for him. He's winning every game.
Fine.
I'm not mad at Alex Smith being a quarterback. You need your future.
I agree we need the future, but it depends on who's available. If Trey Lance or Zach Wilson is there, I'm probably taking quarterback. I mean, almost. If Trey Lance is there, I'm taking him in a heartbeat.
I think the Falcons taking the quarterback for sure.
Yeah.
They about to be done with Matt Ryan.
It also depends on who's available. If we can somehow trade away Dwayne Haskins before the draft, I think we could trade him on draft night, and that would definitely help adding to the the draft pile, the draft stock, or whatever. So I like that a lot. Kevin Harvey says the future is now, not later.
Exactly.
Let's do it right now.
Who is going to be in the round? All the you got to understand. Name the teams who got the first picks, and I name what they want.
Jackson and Jacksonville, Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence gone. The Cincinnati Bengals pick. They're taking the left tackle.
Name the next.
Chargers, Justin Herbert. Dallas. Look at their quarterback situation. Philly, they keeping the quarterback. Carolina, he tied up into Teddy Bridge. And then you have the Falcons, and then you have the Dolphins
taking a quarterback.
The Falcons not gonna take no quarterback.
They're taking a quarterback.
Then you got Denver. They may take a quarterback.
It depends if they like Drew Lock or not. I think they do.
Lock is terrible.
Drew Lock is terrible. Drew Lock's not terrible. He throws a lot of picks though.
Lions.
Yeah, he throws a lot of picks.
That's Chicago Bears.
Would you trade Dwayne Haskins to the Patriots for 2 fifths and a 6?
That's one thing I'm going to stick to. They taking a QB.
Kevin Harvick says right now, guys, would you trade Dwayne Haskins to the Patriots for 2 fifths and a 6th round pick? I'm leaning towards
No.
3 picks?
I would if it were possible. But I doubt they would.
3 picks for Dwayne Haskins? I think I'm taking that, especially with how Kyle Smith drafts our quote-unquote GM. He's not actually the GM, but he basically does the GM duties. All right, Zeke Elliott breaking some tackles. Looks like he got about to the first down marker, 36 seconds. Looks like they're content of killing this clock, but he did run out of bounds. Let's see what they decide to do on 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. They need points before the half, especially since they don't get the ball first. They really should be going for a touchdown here, or a field goal at least. Get something on the board. But they're going to run the clock out probably.
We have the 46th pick. Second round. That's pretty good. We got 2 third-round picks.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, Luke, I respect. Wait. Oh. I love the thumbnail, by the way, Tim.
I just took it from Google, so.
We got 2 third-round picks. We're going to have to hit on both.
Third-round picks? I say third-round picks to go to linebackers.
Yeah, they got us taking Taven Jenkins as offensive tackle and Jabril Cox for linebacker in the third.
Look, your first-round pick is either going to an offensive lineman or a quarterback, and I doubt the quarterback option is going to be there.
They have us taking Trey Lance and Zach Wilson going to the Broncos, and they have Gregory, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, to the Falcons, and he's an edge rusher.
All right.
Wait, who? Hey.
The Cowboys are trying to make some moves here.
Right now?
Timeout. They are on their own 41 with 23 seconds to go. They're trying to make a field goal beforehand, as they should. They don't have the ball, man. At halftime, they got to score when they get it.
They have the Saints.
Chris, do me a favor and find the Saints draft pick.
I have a 31st pick right now.
Check the safeties. How many full safeties are getting picked up?
In the first round?
In the first round, how many safeties?
1.
Oh, yeah.
And
we need
tight end.
All right, Andy Dalton, Amari Cooper in the motion. Andy Dalton in the shotgun. Zeke Elliott in the backfield. Hike is called, looking downfield. All around. Amari Cooper gets about 9 yards to the 50. Timeout. 17 seconds. Cowboys still have 1 timeout left. They can get into field goal range here. They need about 20 yards, and that would put them at a 50-yard field goal, roughly, 48-yarder. So Greg the Leg can make a close to a 60-yarder. So I say they really just need about 15 more yards, get them into about a 53-yard field goal, and they could feel really good about that.
Yeah, Kyle Trask is a top 5 quarterback. Really? I did not want him.
All right, the downs don't matter, 2nd and 1, but all right, they're saying they only need about a 8-yard gain, and that would put them at a 61-yarder. That is Greg Zuerlein's career long. Oh my goodness, Marlon Humphrey. He didn't know where the ball was. He may have been able to come away with a pick there if he knew where the ball was. Aaron throw and CeeDee Lamb fell. Maybe it wasn't quite in his arm's reach, but man, Marlon Humphrey looked like he may have had a chance to get something there. Are you guys even watching this game?
Yeah, they got the Falcons.
I'm watching.
I'm watching too.
All right, 3rd and 1 from the 50. 13 seconds left. Dallas does still have their timeout. Flag. What's the flag?
False start. I think it was on Amari Cooper.
Yep. Cowboys showing themselves in the foot like always.
Yep, Amari Cooper. 5-yard loss. Setting up, they need about 15 yards on this play. 3rd and 6. As I said, the down doesn't really matter. They just got to get in field goal range. Interesting call.
I ain't seen him move.
I know, that was a weird call.
How did he not call that?
All right, here we go. Andy Dalton takes the snap, looking down, runs left, and he throws it downfield, and CeeDee Lamb wants a penalty. Nope, they say incomplete. Oh, man, that would have been a huge pass interference call by Marlon Humphrey. Nope, it wasn't Marlon Humphrey. Excuse me, number 32. Oh, my goodness, defensive holding, easy call. Missed by the refs. I think it would have only been a defensive holding, though. That would have been a 5-yard penalty. Not a big deal.
He wasn't going to get that ball.
Hey, with defensive holding being a 5-yard penalty, do you think that it would be an interesting idea for a coach to say, hey, everybody just hold the receivers? Hold the receivers, and it's only a 5-yard penalty. They can't get in field goal range here. And you just kill the clock.
Here's the thing I'm taking off this from. I really don't think the line is going to take a wide receiver in this round.
The Lions need a lot. I hope they take a receiver. That'd be so stupid. Just like the freaking Cowboys taking a receiver and the Eagles taking a receiver, and they're both looking at each other like, duh, we're the bottom of the division.
Have Eagles taking Jamar Chase.
Good.
That is terrible.
I know. I love it. Please. I want every NFC East team to take a receiver. That would be so ridiculously silly.
This guy, Trey Lance, is only 20 years old. I want him on my team.
Yeah, dude. Trey Lance could be a quarterback for 20 years. Oh, they're going for it. 4th and 6 from the 45-yard line. This is probably a good decision because the Ravens will not be ready to get into field goal range. They could have an opportunity to go deep. But actually, I don't hate this call by Mike McCarthy. Because 7 seconds left, you're going to run at least 5 seconds off the clock. The big thing is you cannot take a sack. If you take a sack, you set them up in field goal range for Justin Tucker, who's already missed one and ticked off and will not miss another one tonight. I'm calling it there. But anything but an intentional grounding or a sack, and this is a good play here, a good decision. So if Andy Dalton takes a sack, this could be absolutely tragic because the Ravens do have a timeout to you, 2 timeouts for that matter, and the Ravens don't even send anybody, so they will not have a sack. Big decision by the Ravens, but they said, hey, we don't want anything. All right, here we go. Andy Dalton go into the end zone. Clock hits 0, and CeeDee Lamb does not come away with it. He got his hands on it. CeeDee Lamb could not make the catch. That looked like a catchable ball.
Yeah.
Wow, he had the right hand on it, could not quite get the left, does not come away with that catch. You can't ask for a much better opportunity on a Hail Mary, and then that. I mean, you got to make that catch if you want to win this game. I said they needed points before half. Getting nothing away before half was a big deal because the Ravens will get the ball outside of the half. But that is where we sit right now, 17-10, Ravens over the Cowboys at halftime, and it's been good. It's been fun. The one thing I'll say is I think we need to talk about the game more. The other conversation's fun. We could probably do this stuff like that on halftime. But if I'm going to be if I'm commentating on the Ravens and Cowboys game, and we keep talking about the Saints and Redskins, maybe that's not the best. You feel me?
Sorry. Yeah, we feel you. My bad. It's just like we already knew the Cowboys was going to do nothing, so it kind of brings down the mood. Compared to watching entertaining games, Chris?
Hey, you never know. Right now, everybody said it was over against the Steelers when we were down by 11.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah.
Cowboys.
But that was a good game, though. Who cares about the Cowboys?
You know what? It depends. I think if they come out in this half and score a touchdown, because who got ball first? The Cowboys?
The Cowboys got the ball first.
The Ravens come out and score a touchdown. It's not going to look too good for Cowboys. Then they're going to be playing from behind. Then they can just send that pass rush for Calais Campbell.
Yep, Brandon Williams, Calais Campbell, Matthew Judon. Is Derek Wolfe playing tonight, or is he on the COVID list?
He playing. I seen him playing out there.
There's one thing I'm disappointed with the Cowboys, and that's running the football. I think they completely.
Ezekiel Elliott is out of shape. Just look at him. Like that, like you just look at. I think they should trade Ezekiel Elliott to get somebody from the secondary. I don't think they should keep him.
Well, they do got the Cowboys projected to draft a corner, so they probably gonna keep Zeke, bro.
I say you feature Tony Pollard.
Mm-hmm. Where's Tim at? Tim disappeared.
I'm here.
Oh.
Yeah, I was looking at my fantasy matchups. I got a 12-point lead over my opponent, and I need to win to make the playoffs.
Oh, wow.
And he has Lamar Jackson coming out in the second half. I hope J.K. Dobbins runs all over him.
You going to win the playoffs for sure.
This other league, I hope I win this one. This is a $500 winner takes $500.
Ooh. Dang, that's nice.
And I just beat the number one team in the league to now I'm the number one team in the league.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, this team's interesting, and it's hilarious, right? I picked up Jared Goff to start against Arizona because I did not like the matchup for Josh Allen. But and on Sunday, Jared Goff scored 38.5, and I was like, yes, great pickup for me for Jared Goff. What a move. Scooped him up and thinking, you know what, Josh Allen's not going to get 38. Yeah, well, Josh Allen got 50.
Oh, wow.
So it's like, oh, dang, okay. I still won, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, I made a great move. Good move, Tim. But I did make a huge move picking up Kiki Cootie after Will Fuller got suspended. Cootie went off.
Who's that person that said they'll take Kyler Murray over Josh Allen? Somebody said that yesterday. And I said they were ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know who I would take, to be honest. All right, Rob Eamon. Looks like the Eagles and Doug Peterson will part ways after the season. Probably. Welcome back to the channel, Rob Eamon. I've seen you before. But yeah, at this point, he's had a lot of losing seasons since that. I guess not losing. He's been to the playoffs each year, but they're not looked the same ever since that Super Bowl run. And this year is absolutely abysmal. But at the same time, you can't. It's hard to blame the coach with so many injuries that he's had over the last few years.
Trade Carson Wentz to the Colts for their first round pick. To go send Carson Wentz back with his head coach or the coach that he was most successful with. I think the Colts should do that.
That is a great idea. I love that.
And then I would trade Jalen Hurts and pick a quarterback and pick an offensive lineman.
Oh, they're not trading Jalen Hurts.
They're not trading Hurts. They wouldn't draft him in the first round just to trade him.
They drafted him in the second.
If he doesn't pan out in the second half of the season, I say you trade him and Carson and take a quarterback.
Eagles say,
well, to be honest, Jalen Hurts was the first rounder.
Rob even says Eagles might bring in Arthur Smith. I have not heard that name.
Who?
Arthur Smith? You talk about? Oh, I know who you're talking about.
There's a lot of offensive linemen though in the free agency, but team's not gonna let them get away. They're gonna re-sign.
Oh, this is the football coach, the offensive coordinator for Tennessee. Interesting.
Yep. What's this?
Interesting. Young coach, 38. Teams are looking for young, man. They're looking for young and innovative. So, very interesting. That could be a great call. He's a nomination right now for Assistant Coach of the Year. And the Titans' offense is looking pretty decent.
Especially on the Ryan Tannehill. You got to look at that, too.
Yeah, he says, Rob even says Arthur Smith is the guy that revived Ryan Tannehill. That is a fact. It does help that Ryan Tannehill
wasn't even that bad.
He was just with
in
the
Miami.
Dolphins.
He was pretty bad.
He was just with the he was not. He was just with the Dolphins.
I don't know. I do know that he has a lot of weapons over in Tennessee, though. There's a lot of weapons. A.J. Brown, Corey Davis, Jonnu Smith, and he had Delaney Walker before that, who was a good tight end. Derrick Henry's obviously been a monster. Like, he's had a lot of weapons over there. And I like Dion Lewis. They don't have him this year, but last year, I think it was, that they had Dion Lewis to spell on Derrick Henry on third downs. I liked him as a small back out of the backfield. Yeah. So, no, it's he has a lot of weapons over there. And their offensive line is not bad. I think they have one of the best left tackles in the league, right? Or is it a right tackle?
Ooh. Yeah, they do.
Are you talking about Taylor Lewan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He just stays hurt sometimes. I think he's out for the year this year.
Peterson may go to the Jets. You know, I heard some crazy rumor that Bill Cowher might come out of retirement to go coach the Jets.
The Jets need... If I'll wait to draft Trevor Lawrence and I ask him, who do you want as head coach? That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
No, I don't like
Trevor Lawrence's career to come to an end with
Adam Gase. I don't make no decisions without Trevor Lawrence's consent. I just don't.
I don't think so. Like, yeah, you don't put that decision on a rookie.
But Adam Gase is gonna ruin him.
I mean, it's different if, like, you know, you had let's see, what's a good example? Russell Wilson. If you were bringing a new coach for Pete Carroll, all right, Russell Wilson's a veteran in this league. You could take his input into a coaching decision. I'm not putting a coaching decision on a rookie. Like, I don't really care what you think as a rookie.
I don't think Trevor Lawrence should start. I do not. I
think he has all the intangibles to start.
Joe Burrow did it.
No,
Joe Burrow did it when he told him he only come to the Bengals as AJ Green stage.
Rob Eamon said Cowher is happy at CDS. Hey, I just heard the rumor, okay? I'm not reporting anything. I'm just hearing it.
Because they have no talent at all. Like, none.
No. They sold all their
talent. And look at Joe Burrow. Do you really want to happen to Trevor Lawrence? Like, they don't have no O-line, no defense, no second. Yeah. Like, no.
They traded anybody worth anything. They traded him away.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Well, the Mario Davis, we thank the Jets.
That's what I do. I bring him so you can learn the Ryan Fitzpatrick. That's what I'll do. Just like they doing with Tua. Sign Ryan Fitzpatrick for a year, then draft Trevor Lawrence.
Actually, Saints fans are very thankful for the Jets because we got a top 5 best linebacker in the league from it, so we're happy.
Yeah, they have next season $79 million in cap space.
Who?
The Jets.
Oh, well, they better spend their money. They need to go get Allen Robinson.
No one wants to go there.
They need to go get Allen Robinson and Kenny Galladay. Get both of them. Try to get somebody. They should have kept Jamal Adams, but Jamal Adams wanted to get out of there. I get 2 receivers and I spend all my money on the O-line. Forget the defense for now. I'll draft all defensive players, but spend all my money on the O-line and on those receivers. Go get Kenny Galladay and Allen Robinson.
They need to know. They need to fix their defense.
You want me to do a video on rebuilding the Jets?
That defense don't matter right now.
Oh, you got to get
Trevor Lawrence. No. If you have Trevor Lawrence, you fix that first.
No, you got to do. I don't care about receivers. Receivers is the last thing on my list. You have to get because you already drafted Denzel Mims last season, so he could be a decent receiver for you. But I agree, O-line. You have to protect the O-line. You have to protect your first-round quarterback. You have to. I agree with that. But you want to give him an O-line and you want to give him a defense. That's what a young quarterback needs. A great O-line and a good defense. Or even a great defense, and that is how you keep a young quarterback for a long time, because then it could build from there.
Hey, Chris and Tim.
What's up?
How would y'all feel about me making a video on the rebuild of the Jets?
Oh, on on Madden?
Yeah, on Madden.
Yeah, that'd be cool. How about it? That'd be fun.
Oh, cool. I'll start working on it soon. I'm actually might start working on it now because I'm getting too bored.
So, like a 5-year build or something?
Yeah, I'm going to get myself actually off. I think I can complete it in about 3 years.
Right.
I think they need to find a head coach.
Mm-hmm.
That's step one. Nothing matters if you don't get rid of Adam Gase. The fact that they fired Greg Williams before they fired Adam Gase is an absolute indictment on the ownership. That is outrageous that they fired their defensive coordinator before they fired Adam Gase. That is unimaginable to me.
If they lose that game, they might not get Trevor Lawrence. Like, they should be happy he did them that favor.
Right. Like,
the Jags could have easily got the number 1 pick if they won that game. They should be excited that he lost the game for them.
Right. Rob Eben, I don't like Pat Fitzgerald to the Chicago rumor. That's the Northwestern dude, right?
What is that? The quarterback or something?
No, Pat Fitzgerald, that's the coach for Northwestern. Yeah. I think he said he would only leave I think he said he would only leave Northwestern if Chicago calls. I think he's a big Bears fan and would like to be the head coach of the Bears and not anybody else.
I mean, there's some good coaches out. I hope Jay Gruden never get a job.
Hey, what's the Jacksonville Jaguars offense looking like right now?
Oh my gosh! I mean, they got D.D. Westbrook,
they got talent,
and James Robinson. So that's 2 separate pieces you can build around. You bring in Justin Fields, he got some weapons, but they defense. Chase on, yeah, he's good, but I just wouldn't have got rid of their defense. But they got rid of every great player they had on their defense, like every last one of them.
Right. All right, let's see this. Let's go over this first half real quick. All right, so we got Andy Dalton is 15 for 22, 123 yards and a touchdown. And an interception. Tipped pass was the interception. They've ran pretty well with Zeke Elliott. 10 carries, 53 yards, averaging over 5 yards a carry. But they just can't quite put it together to get into the end zone. They do have a missed field goal as well. Looking at the Ravens, Lamar Jackson, 8 for 10, 74 yards and a touchdown and an interception. Running the ball extremely well, 161 total rush yards for the Ravens. Almost having 3 players in the first half over 50 yards total yards. Miles Boykin coming away with the touchdown. They also have a missed field goal. They lead 17-10 right here before kickoff. Greg Zuerlein lining up to kick it away to Duvernay. He's had 2 touchbacks so far in the first half. I'm sure we will see a third. Let's see what the kick does. All right, so the first one, the ball falls off the tee. If it falls off again, then we will have to have somebody come hold.
Let's get to work. I'm about to record this video real quick.
It's funny how they put the it's very unintuitive of how you put a ball to kick off the tee. Oh, they do not do a touchback. They kick it to the 5. Duvernay having a chance to run it back. He gets past the 30 up to the 33-yard line. Good field position for the Ravens. If anything past the 25 is good field position. But you had anyway, back to the kick. It's very unintuitive. When most people put a ball on, like a football on a tee to kick it, they kind of lean it back towards them. How you actually want to put it on there is leaning away from you to have that fat part of the ball right there for you to kick. It's very unintuitive. I learned that actually from Pat Mahomes. I didn't think about it. No, I saw Pat McAfee talking about it. It's funny because they were talking about the girl from Vanderbilt that set the ball on the tee, and Pat was like, "Ah, man, whoever taught her to set a ball on the tee really did not set her up for success because she leaned it back towards herself." And it's like, that's what you think to do, but it's not the case at all. All right, Christina Pink, the sideline reporter, saying something. Here we go. Hassan Moore's back. The Ravens will probably score. That's what we're hoping here. I don't need Lamar to have a bunch of points, though. I hope he hands it off to Gus Edwards for a big play here. Let's see what we got. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Gus Edwards in the backfield with Lamar. Play action. Find Duvernay. Duvernay for the screen. Short pass to the right is a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 4. Let's see what we have here.
That could have been an interception. That was close.
Third and 4 from just past the 35-yard line of the Ravens. Close to the 40, I guess. Here we go. 3rd and 4. Lamar in the shotgun. Motion, Miles Boykin from right to left. 3 receivers to the right now in bunch formation. Lamar sets the throw, and he looks for Miles Boykin. Overthrown, and yes, number 23 for Dallas, Thompson, almost came away with an interception there. Lamar, not the most accurate right now.
He should have ran that. I think he should have ran that. He had a lot of time. He should have ran that or waited for it to develop a little more.
At least by a little bit more time in the pocket, maybe. He kind of threw it in a tough window. If he would have ran over to the right, he may have been able to get a better angle on that. Kind of running into the punter. Did they call it? Yes. Oh, there's a flag. I think you may have some running into the punter here.
It don't look like it.
I saw the punter fall. There was a lot of stuff at his feet. They may turn it around and say he was blocked into the punter, but you're looking at a 4th and 4. If this is running into the punter, that is a first down. Nope, holding offense, kicking team, and that is not a good penalty for the Ravens. It is first down for the Cowboys, and they get a couple of extra yards for the holding. Kevin Harvick says, 49ers suck. They sure got beat by Buffalo yesterday. It was nice to see. Yeah, just out of the reach.
It looked like it came out weird.
Yeah.
It came out weird.
For sure.
Let's see, can I get Trevor Lawrence on here already? No, I'm just going to have to do it on the upcoming draft.
It looked like he released it weird.
Trevor. You know what? I'm just going to start.
I'm surprised they ain't take no deep shot yet with Hollywood Brown. Try to go for something deep.
Yeah, they've only thrown to him short a couple of times. But now the Cowboys have the ball. and they have it on their own 38. It's 17-10 with the ball. I'm telling you, man, we are setting up for a potential third upset of the week coming out of the NFC East. This could be insane. Bang, bang, the 49ers hang. Jesus.
It's Mark Ingram. You need to get Mark Ingram the ball more.
I wouldn't complain about that.
Keep handing it to these little fast running back. Give it to somebody who's going to ram it up there and get you about 5 yards.
Hello?
Yeah.
This is actually going to be my first Madden video of the year because I was fed up with this game. I'm so sorry, guys. What week we in?
I think 13 or 14.
I start from week 14.
Lamont. Andy Dalton interception.
Andy Dalton interception.
Dude, Elliott, why are y'all letting him run on y'all like this? He's so slow now and so fat.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to tamper a little bit so I'll make sure I get the first round. Wait, do I get the first round pick already, yo?
Good tackle. They're gonna try to run the ball, then establish play action. Let's see what Skip Baylor's saying right now. Cause I know he's watching.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Andy Dalton setting up on 2nd and 7, trying to buy time in the pocket. Does buy some time and throws it to his tight end, Dalton Schultz. No, is that Schultz? Yeah, it is Schultz. Sorry, I thought I saw 3 in his jersey. Okay, Dalton Schultz, 3rd down. Trying to move the ball here. Down 7. Nice catch by Schultz. All right, 3rd and 3. What are we running here, boys? 3rd and 3. You handing it off? They do. Up the middle with Tony Pollard, and they do get it. 1st down. Up the middle with Tony Pollard. Trying to move this ball, man. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, man, this can shape up to a good game.
Nah, he got that. They saying 4th down.
Oh, they're saying 4th down? No chance. Wow. They're going for it. And Andy Dalton, did he get there? Yes, he did. Oh, yeah, and much more. Very interesting spot. I think they should have given it to him initially, but that's fine. They get it, and you have the Cowboys on the Ravens about 37-yard line trying to drive. Let's see. Let's look at the comments here. 70 Chip, welcome back. I don't know who you... I feel like you've been here before. I bet it's Skins Fan all day. I think he's changed his name like 100 times. The thumbnail is who I think it is. But hold on. Let's see. 1st and 10. Zeke in the backfield. No, Tony Pollard. Excuse me. They do hand it to him. Finds zigzag his way through. Gets about 2 yards. Looked like it could have been a big loss. Anyway, 70 Chips. Who do the Skins draft with a middle first-round pick? Probably a quarterback. Kevin Harvick says a linebacker or receiver. Please, no wide receiver. 70 Chips says another good receiver to make McLaurin better. Do not draft a first-round receiver. That is stupid on every level.
Y'all out of your mind.
Yeah, first of all, to Chris's point, we really don't. We're not desperate for a receiver. Okay, we have Cam Sims. We have Calvin Harvin coming back. We have AGG coming back off injury, who we drafted last year in the 4th round. Calvin Harmon, a 6th-round pick. Also, I like what's his name? EJ Amin? No, what's his name? Crap. His name just went right out of my head. It was the dude from Missouri that we got undrafted last year. Oh, Hall. Emmanuel Hall. That's his name. Emmanuel Hall from Missouri. He actually looks like he has a lot of potential. He has an Achilles tear this year, but he will be back. And Kevin Harvick says also Robert Foster, and right now we have Isaiah Wright on the team as well. So we have a lot of interesting young receivers. I do not see this happening at all. 70 Chip, you hearted my last comment last night about the team to Joe Gibbs' first year. Oh, okay, cool, good. I do remember that comment. I'm sorry I did not remember that you made the comment. I do not remember the name 70 Chip, to be very honest, but I'm glad that you're here. And yes, that was a great comparison. He compared us to the old Gibbs teams first year. They went 8-8 with a lot of potential. That's what he says. He reminded him of that. All right. Failed on the 3rd down. Greg Zuerlein lining up for another field goal. Looking at about a pretty long one, about a 52-yarder, 53-yard field goal attempt. 53 according to them. Going for it. The kick is up, and another miss by Greg Zuerlein.
That's Hopkins number 2.
Missing 2 field goals tonight. That one was a little long, but Greg Zuerlein, we were talking about it. He's not a bad kicker, so to see something like this is absolutely crazy. 3 missed field goals in the night. I wonder what the wind speed is going on out there. If there's a lot of wind making it tough on these kickers down in Baltimore. But wow, 3 kicks in a row. Yes, he compared to Terry McLaurin to Art Monk. That's right.
What?
He's saying that also reminded him is we have a good young team, and Terry McLaurin to Art Monk back when Joe Gibbs was the coach the first time back in the 80s.
I mean, their play style.
Kevin Harvick and Hassan Moore saying that I don't see, for some reason I see Hassan Moore over here, but not over there. But let me refresh this. But they're both saying that Greg Zuerlein sucks. I actually like Greg Zuerlein as a kicker. I really do. So I don't know what his problem is, and I don't know why I see Hassan Moore's comment on the right side, but I don't see you on this side. That's weird. Why is that? I see you say he's trash, but it's not there. What's going on here? Refresh.
Let me see his stats.
Refresh my screen. All right, you're there again. Pop up chat. Is it not updating? So weird.
He made... How many kicks did he make? He's won the season. He's 87.5%. So that's not too bad after the night. Yeah, that might drop lower than that after the night.
Man, the Cowboys need to keep running with Ezekiel Elliott. Right now, he's 12 carries for 70 yards.
Yeah, but he's tired for no reason.
Man, having over 5 yards a carry with Zeke in a one-possession game, they got to keep feeding the beast, man. I guess you might be right. He might be too tired because Tony Pollard right now is carrying only 12 rush attempts for Ezekiel Elliott in a game that you're only down by 7. In my opinion, that's not good, like, distribution of your play calls when running the ball is your forte. But, all right, here we go. We got Lamar and the Ravens with the ball on their own 43-yard line, setting up in the pistol. Ball's hiked. They hand it off to, it looks like Mark Ingram, I think. Couldn't quite tell. I didn't see a number. Is it Dobbins?
No, it's Mark.
It is a Mark. That's what I thought it was. Okay, 21.
No, they're not going to run Dobbins.
So glad they broadcast the game yesterday here in Knoxville, Tennessee. A lot of country didn't get it to see it. I know, it was crazy. We had a blast watching it yesterday. Anthony Johnson, did you hear there are teams interested in Jim Harbaugh? I do not hate Jim Harbaugh as a head coach. He took the Niners to the Super Bowl. I think he has a lot of potential there as a head coach in the NFL. I know Michigan has not looked great as him as a coach, so maybe it's not the best, but a lot of college football is not necessarily how great of a coach you are. You do need to be a good coach, but it's also how good of a recruiter you are to get the best players to your team. You look at people like Alabama. They talk about how Nick Saban is one of the best coaches to go into a mother's living room and basically make them very comfortable sending their players to Alabama. Kevin Harvick fan, I heard the Jets want Bill Cowher. I heard the very same thing. Bill Cowher, not Cowherd, but Cowher. I heard the exact same thing. I heard there was a rumor there. Somebody disagreed with me earlier. I think it was Rob Eamon. Rob Eamon says that he does not believe that's the case. But that's where we're at right now. The Pat Mahomes State Farm commercials. They're great. Yeah, look at like the Baltimore Ravens distribution. 12 pass attempts for Lamar, 18 rush attempts. That's a much better distribution in play calling. Kellen Moore needs to run the ball a little bit more. Even though I'd like to see Lamar actually throw a little bit more, but at least called pass plays and then let him decide to run it after the fact.
Watching this game, I'm just noticing their receivers they're just not it.
They're not. I completely agree.
It's just not it. Like, I don't know what you can do with it. I think they'll be great on other teams as complimentary players, but I don't know what they do with them. I just don't know. I would keep Hollywood Brown as a slot receiver. Devin Duvernay, I keep them too, but Willie Snead can go. Miles Boykin can go.
I like Miles, though. That sucks.
I'll let him go.
All right, let's see. 70 Chip says, where are you at, Tim? I'm in Maryland, Southern Maryland. I'm about probably 45 minutes away from FedEx Field. Anthony Johnson, yeah, dang near every Bama player goes to the NFL. Exactly. Hassan Moore, the Ravens should be at least up like 14 points because the Cowboys are trash. The Cowboys have not looked bad. They have 2 missed field goals right now. The Ravens have 1. This could be easily a 20-16 game right now. And, you know, you're a tipped pass away from Andy Dalton not having any turnovers. So this is crazy. Hassan Moore, the Ravens should be at Anthony Johnson, this game is kind of boring, lol. Yeah, it's not the best game in the world. All right, Lamar Jackson, play action, runs it himself. These design runs, man, they run it too often, I feel like, man.
I mean, it gets them yardage, though, and gets them in some manageable situations, so I guess it works.
3rd and 6. I just hate the fact that Lamar takes so many hits. I really don't like it.
They're not big hits.
You have a 300-pound lineman landing on you, it's a big hit. Especially with the smaller QB pads. Anthony Johnson, if the Ravens mess around and lose, shaking my head, right? It would be a wild day for the Ravens and the Steelers to lose to the Redskins and the Cowboys. What a week. Who would have predicted that? See, this is what I like. That is vintage Lamar Jackson. You call a pass play, you don't have anything downfield, but the defense has to respect the pass, and then you let Lamar decide he's going to make the play with his legs. That is what you should do with Lamar Jackson all game long. I would almost always call a pass play, like not literally always, but 60% of the time, I would call a pass play and let him decide what he's going to do with the football. These design runs where you have no opportunity to throw the ball, then they don't have to respect the receivers at all, and they just eat them all up alive, load the box. This is what I like to see. All right, Lamar Jackson in the pistol. They hand the ball off to J.K. Dobbins. Nice, about a 6-yard gain up the middle, looking at 2nd and 4. Do you agree or disagree with the take on Lamar?
What take?
That they should be calling more pass plays and let him decide to run the ball instead of all these design runs.
Who you like? Are they going to get open?
That's the point. If they do, great. He finds them and throws them. But if they don't, then he has an opportunity to make people miss because they're out in coverage.
That's fair. That makes sense.
Like that last play, like a couple plays ago by Lamar, that's vintage Lamar Jackson. That's exactly what you want Lamar Jackson to do. And it works so well, and that's why he was so good last season. They passed the ball a lot, and then he made plays with his feet when they did it. But that's just what I see, man. Anthony Johnson, I was laughing when the refs missed the PI before half. Yeah, that was a very bad miss, so fortunate for the Ravens.
I mean, if you think about it, even if they would have got in field goal range, the way he's kicking, it's not like he was going to make it anyway.
That's a very fair point. That is a very fair point. Anthony Johnson says he still needs to improve as a passer. All right, you have Mark Ingram up the middle. No, sorry, J.K. Dobbins up the middle.
Now,
about a 5-yard game.
I would have liked if he kept that one because he probably could have went further with it. He probably got more yards.
70 Chip says the Skins better get 3 to 4 primetime games next year. I don't mind not having primetime games, to be very honest, but it would be fun at the same time to put us on a national stage. And Son Moore, when Lamar gets passing stuff figured out, he'll be scary. Exactly. I think he is not a bad thrower of the football. His receivers are very touch and go. He's not the most accurate. See, that was a bad pass. That was a very inaccurate and late pass. I think he needed to throw it about a half second earlier to hit Duvernay in stride. So it's not that he's great. I give you that. Like, I've had people argue with me that he's like as good as, especially like last season, as good of a passer as like Pat Mahomes or somebody. And it's like, that's just not true. See, if he would have thrown it a little bit earlier and hit him in that window, that's very good.
I think he's seen number 25 lurking, so he probably put it down, hesitated.
Yeah, maybe. But you got to throw him open, man. You have to throw it into the windows and throw him open. If he's open and then you throw it, it's a very dangerous pass. Anthony Johnson, look at some of the guys Rodgers is throwing to besides Adams. I know Scanling is not the best in the world. And honestly, I don't even know who the next receiver is on the team, right? I
they
really
have
don't.
Some players that make plays, though. They're not trash. They actually catch the ball and get open.
That's true, too. Anthony Johnson, I don't care about primetime games. I just want wins. 100% agree. Kevin Harvick says, come on, there was a false start penalty, moving them back 5 yards, setting up 3rd and 10 from the Cowboys' 34-yard line. All right, Lamar taking hike, looking to pass. See, look, now he's moving. Now he can get around, and look at that. That is what you do with Lamar. Every single time you put him back in the pass pro, they have to contain him, right? So they don't have the opportunity to just pin their ears back and rush, because if you try to bull rush the tackles, he's going to get around the edge every single time. So that leaves an open pocket for him to step into, and then he finds the hole in the offensive line, and then he runs for 12 yards on 1st down on 3rd and 10. That is how Lamar Jackson should be used all game long, and that's where his rushing is the best. Stop putting him in basically as a running back with these plays. It's just not the way you want to go. Lamar Jackson, play action, looking for his reads. Look at that. He's buying time. Then now he finds Marquise Brown in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Marquise Brown. Nice catch in the back of the end zone. Wow, great catch. Asan Moore says a dot. That is a fact. That was a great throw and catch for Marquise Brown. Great catch. Look at that. Got both toes in. Does he maintain possession? Doesn't matter actually anymore. They don't need to. Maintaining possession through the ground is not a thing you need to do anymore. Anthony Johnson said, 70 Chip, is anybody missing Jay Gruden? Anthony Johnson says, who is Jay Gruden? Never heard of him. Nice route by Marquise Brown, setting up for the hitch and then seeing his quarterback needs an outlet, runs deep. Nice play by Marquise Brown.
That quarterback is so trash.
Great throw. Put it right on him. God, that is the drive you need all day long. Twice, they put Lamar back in the pass pro. or pass situation. He didn't see anybody open, but then that softens the defense. The defense has to back up and guard these receivers, and then he can weave and bob through the defense and set up and get a great first down. That is how you do it, Lamar. And the PAT is up. All right, 24-10. And let's check out my fantasy team. I think Lamar, with that touchdown, may have just beat me. I think I just got beat by Lamar.
My game prediction was 35-13. Looking pretty good right about now.
Oh, my goodness. Right now, I am only up by 5 points. With just over a quarter to go, I am not feeling good about this. Hopefully they don't run quit using Lamar. Maybe Lamar doesn't need to do anything anymore. Maybe they bring him off the field. Bring in RG3 or Tracy McSorley.
They're not going to do that.
I hope so.
One simple reason. You don't do that. You've been struggling. You need to get your offense on the right track, especially against the Cowboys. Try some different things. I don't think you take them off the field. Leave them out there.
Honestly, I think you're absolutely right. I just hope that Greg Roman and John Harbaugh mess this up. Anthony Johnson, I lost because I forgot to get another tight end this week. Who was your tight end? Jonnu Smith or somebody? Or did you have like Rob Gronkowski that was on bye?
Let me see.
Anthony Johnson, Smith and Mark Andrews. Jonnu Smith, yep, he was out on injury. And then Jonnu Smith had COVID. Yep, both are out. That sucks for... All right. Well, we have a 24-10 ball game. Ravens have now boosted their lead to 14. Lamar is looking really good. 10 for 14, 96 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did have that tip pick. Is really a bad throw by him. And then 9 carries, 78 yards for a touchdown for Lamar. You know, it's not a flashy stat line. I guess the rushing numbers are pretty flashy, but it's effective. 3 touchdowns on the day and only 1 turnover. Gosh, I just love to watch him play when they put him in the backfield as an opportunity to throw, and then he makes people miss with his legs. That's what I like to see out of him. Anthony Johnson, I want to see that one 49ers fan in here this week to get all the smoke. I'm sure we'll have plenty of 49ers fans during the game next week. All right, Justin Tucker kicking it off. And
we got to go to Arizona.
All right, Tony Pollard gets it, and he's running it back. Oh, slips. Oh, no. He may have just hurt number 80. I don't think it's really important as far as the Cowboys are concerned, but I do feel bad for number 80 because Tony Pollard slipped and then went right into the back of his ankle. But it looks like he's walking off the field. I think he's okay. Golly, they're showing Dak Prescott right now. That injury was absolutely horrific. Oh, he's walking on it already. Good for him. With no... Wow, they just show him with a crutch, and he's walking on it with no crutch. Good for him. Steelers Nation with a Lamar Jackson picture? Do you see this in the chat, Chris?
Let me see.
His name is Steelers Nation, but he has a Lamar Jackson image.
Which way? In a general?
No, not in the Discord. In the YouTube chat. And then he deleted his message. All right, here we go. Andy Dalton down by 14. Everybody spread out wide. Zeke Elliott. Andy Dalton takes the snap, throws it to Zeke. Nice catch, Zeke. That was a good catch.
He came in and said we were trash, then deleted the message.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. He's Steelers Nation with the Lamar Jackson image. I don't get it.
Now, on the stream, it shows the Steelers profile.
It shows a Steelers profile? Well, look at this.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see him no more. He deleted.
Jerry Jones look like he about to cry.
I still see the retracted thing. All right, Zeke Elliott up the middle on third and one. Gets the first down. Nice play. I'm going to share it in the Discord. This is one for the memes. Memes. Image.
Let me see what Skip Bayless saying. I hope he's crying right now.
Assad Moore, the Cowboys are about to be 3-9. That is awful. It's so good to see, though, isn't it? It's so good to see.
It's awesome. Take the full out.
Kevin Harvick said maybe he's a fan of Lamar or something. It's very funny. All right, play action. Andy Dalton finds Michael Gallup. Oh, he makes a move to get a first down. Wow, good play by Michael Gallup. He is the forgotten man over there. Everybody likes CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper. Michael Gallup has a lot of talent as their number 3 receiver.
He's better than Amari Cooper to me.
I can't agree with that. I think that Amari Cooper is a really, really good receiver, but Michael Gallup has a lot of talent.
He disappears too much for me.
70 Chip says, took my son to his first Redskins game last year against Detroit. It was last Redskins home win ever. Wow. I was at that game as well. That was a cool game. That was Dwayne Haskins. I think that was Dwayne Haskins' first win. What'd you say?
I didn't even realize we played them again last year. We played them both years back to back.
Yeah, it was Matt Stafford was not playing last year. It was Jeff Driscoll was the starting quarterback, if you remember that game.
Oh, hey.
Dwayne Haskins won that game, and that was the game that he was so excited that he was winning his first game.
Oh, so he took the picture?
Yeah, that was that game.
Okay, I remember.
Cheater Bob is confused by my post. Yep, 70 Chip says, yes, the infamous selfie. I believe Case Keenum or Colt, whoever the backup was at the time, had to run out on the field to do the final kneel down because he was not there to do it. Kevin Harvick, LOL, he deleted it. Why? He's scared. I know, it's funny. He came in and deleted it. He's a very interesting character.
Shannon Sharp. Wow. I hope the Cowboys just get punished right now. I know, right? Nice.
I mean, it's just crazy to me. In a one-score game, Zeke Elliott only had 12 carries. But that is how the cookie crumbles, and we're doing good.
He's tired. He doesn't stay in long. He's out of shape. That's the reason why. He probably would have more if he was more in shape. That's why Tony Pollard gets some boatload of the carry sometimes. When you split it.
There he back in the chat.
BBB, big baller brain. Big baller. So excited.
You call us trash, but y'all gonna get dog walking the playoffs.
Who?
The Steelers.
Steelers Nation. He's back in here.
Oh, yeah, they're not going
now he has a Steelers logo. There he is. Oh, don't worry. I already took a picture of you with that Lamar image. Don't you worry, Steelers Nation. Don't you worry. I know, right? 70 Chip says, what does that make you after losing to the 4-7 Washington football team? Kevin Harvick says, why are you here? Hey, everybody's welcome, guys. We don't need to discourage people from coming by. All teams and all fans are welcome, and even when they talk a little trash, just laugh at them, and things happen.
I wish your mom came to the chat the other night.
He was there. He didn't say much, but he did come in. He was not. He did not disappear for, which is very good on him. I respect it. Come back even when you lose, and that's what's going on. See, there you go, Amari Cooper, nice route.
I want to see Alvin.
Dude, look at that route by Amari Cooper. You're going to tell me you don't like Amari Cooper.
I don't.
My man.
All right,
here we go. Andy Dalton with the shift. Both tight ends move from left to right. Andy Dalton under center, calls hike, play action. Pressure right in his face immediately. Just had to get rid of it. Oh, is that going to be? Oh, that should be a flag, intentional grounding. Do they not call it? Oh, you had a little bit of a Amari Cooper tripped over the Ravens DB, but there was a lot of respect there. The Ravens DB got up and helped Amari Cooper up, and everything was good there. But this looks like intentional grounding to me. He was inside the pocket, immediately pressure, and he threw the ball where nobody was. That is intentional grounding by every definition, in my opinion. I don't know why they did not call that, but hey, 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line of the Ravens. Motion Zeke back into the backfield. Andy Dalton in shotgun. They hand it off to Zeke, and he is churning for maybe about 2 yards.
It's a good win for them. I think
3rd and 7, they're in the hurry up. Andy Dalton trying to get his team ready to go. The ball's placed. He's in the shotgun. Zeke to his left, 3 receivers to his right. Dalton is the lone tight end on the left. Making the play call at the line. Gets ready, and the ball is snapped. Looking in the pocket, finds CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb makes it. No, sorry, that's not CeeDee Lamb. Excuse me, that's the tight end, number 85. They kind of look similar.
That's Noah Brown.
That's a pretty fast tight end. He's pretty skinny to be a tight end.
Is he not a tight end?
No, I think he's a wide receiver.
Oh, he's a 4th string receiver for them? Excuse me. Number 85 to me is just a tight end number. I don't know why. It's not necessarily true. I know there's a lot of receivers with 85, but he looked bigger than I'm not going to – like, when he caught that ball, he looked more like a tight end to me, but when he stood next to somebody else, you're right, he did look pretty small. All right, here we go. Andy Dalton in the shotgun.
Wow.
Got the first down. It was a nice play nonetheless by number 85. What was his name? Noah Brown, you said? Noah Brown?
Noah Brown.
Yeah, I know. I accidentally said Noah, but I knew what it meant. Noah Brown.
Oh, you got to intercept that. Come on.
I know. That was a very dangerous throw.
Ooh,
Zeke Elliott on a wheel route. Looking for Zeke. Oh, no, there's no chance for an interception. It was good defense, though. He got a hand in there to make that not a catch. Good defense by number 54 for the Ravens. All right, 2nd and 10 from the Ravens' 29-yard line. Andy Dalton in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Tony Pollard and only gets about 3 yards. So 3rd and 7 from the Ravens' 26-yard line. They need touchdowns here. Looks like this is going to take us to the 4th quarter. And
they're down by 2 touchdowns, still trying to run the football. That just goes to show me that they're trying to lose the game, not win it.
Hey, I hope they lose, and that pretty much puts them out of the playoffs. Technically, not completely out, but pretty much. Actually, I think they're done. If they lose tonight, they're done because they can't overpass. They can't overtake the Giants due to division record, because the Giants beat the Eagles and swept us. No, they could overtake the Giants because that's right. The Dallas Cowboys beat them earlier, and if
they play them again,
they play them again. So yes, with the head-to-head matchup, the Cowboys would still technically be in the playoff hunt at 5. Oh wait, no, wait a minute. No, they couldn't catch us though.
For that to happen, the Giants and us will have to lose every game.
Yes, if the Giants, this would be a crazy scenario. All right, here's this scenario, guys. You ready? Right now, the Skins are 5-7. The Cowboys are 3-8, and the Giants are 5-7. If the Cowboys lose out, win out. They win most of their games except for 2 of them, and they beat the Giants. That would put them at 5-7 with a sweep over the Giants. Right? So that would give them a tiebreaker over the Giants. But the Giants would be 5-7, or 5, whatever, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the year, 5-11. The Giants would then have the tiebreaker over us with the sweep. And then the Redskins swept the Cowboys. It would be a 3-way sweep, and then it would go to division record. And who would have the best division record? The Cowboys lost to the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
So losing to the Eagles.
They're 1-3. They're not doing anything.
They're 1-3 in the division?
Yeah, they're not doing
So let's say they move to 2-4. What are the Giants then? The Giants?
Us and the Giants are both 3-2.
So they can't catch us there either. So if we all end up 5-11, the Giants make the playoffs. So with the loss tonight, they're done. They're toast. They're completely out.
Yeah, they're done.
Steelers Nation, you guys got lucky. Stop. Hey, I don't care.
We'll beat the Eagles. That's going to put us at 4-2.
You lost to a 4-7 team at 11-0.
We didn't get lucky. We beat them.
Stop.
We
got lucky. You couldn't stop Logan Thomas. Okay? Logan Thomas torched you guys.
That's all I've been hearing. Oh, excuses.
All right, Andy Dalton, 3rd and 7. Start of the fourth quarter. 3 receivers to his left. The ball is snapped. He's looking in the pocket. Steps in. Oops! Takes a sack. Is that big Brandon Williams? No, excuse me. Matthew. No, number 53. Who's 53 for the Ravens? I don't remember. Number 53 comes away with a big sack for the Ravens defense.
Who's they? Oh, it looked like Rob Ryan.
Good fight by number 53. Wow, fighting off the double team with the stunt. Number 73, Looney for the Cowboys, was all over the place. He didn't know where he was. Looney got lost. 70 Chip, everyone says, good night, everyone. Nice stream. I appreciate it, man. It looks like this game is probably over. And the field goal is up, and it is no good again. Number 3 miss for Greg the Leg. Oh, my goodness. There must be so much wind in that Ravens stadium. Holy moly. 3 missed field goals for Greg Zuerlein. Oh, my gosh. Missed 3 in a row.
With great field position, too, again. They've been better off punting it.
Hopkins would have at least made 1.
Greg Zuerlein is 1 for 4 right now. This is unbelievable.
Punt it through the uprights.
Punt it through the uprights. Yeah, you could with that rule. If you let it drop kick it, that's technically a field goal. But Justin Tucker, also one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, has missed tonight. I have to believe that there's got to be a lot of wind in this stadium right now, making it really hard for these kickers. Probably a swirling wind too. Logan Thomas has 43 receptions, 426 yards, and 5 touchdowns this year. Hey, I am not the biggest Logan Thomas fan as far as I don't think he's great. Okay? I do think he's an effective tight end, but I want him as my number 2 tight end, not my number 1. But what he did on Monday night last night was absolutely fantastic. I loved every minute of Logan Thomas. 9 catches on 9 targets, 98 yards, and a touchdown. And the biggest play was him diving for the ball after T.J. Watt stripped J.D. McKissick. It was fantastic to watch last night. All right, there goes Gus Edwards. He is off to the races. Jalen Smith saves a touchdown run there on 2nd and 2. Gus Edwards tonight is absolutely crushing this weak defense. He has 5 carries, 70 yards, torching them for almost 15 yards a carry. Unbelievable night for Gus Edwards.
Man, they didn't even have to draft J.K. Dobbins, to be honest.
There's a good argument to it, but I don't think they're upset about it. They could have Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins from here on out after Mark Ingram is let go. All right, Lamar keeps it. He is running and gets almost to a first down. I think he's just short. Let's see if they give it to him.
Things like that, I agree with you. If you don't run in between, you just go out of bounds. He cut it back. He shouldn't have cut it back.
Exactly. Well, he wanted to stay in bounds to keep the clock running, so it's tough. Just don't give it to him in that situation. Just keep it running.
Oh, at least
Gus Edwards is 5 carries for 70 yards. J.K. Dobbins is 8 carries for 68 yards. Why are you giving Lamar Jackson these unnecessary hits? Just run the ball up the middle with your great running backs against this terrible, soft defense. There goes J.K. Dobbins. Gets stuffed. Gets absolutely annihilated by 3 running backs. Or 3 defenders.
Should have just ran up the middle with Mark Ingram.
Yeah, or just run up the middle with anybody. I don't care. Just run.
Lamar Jackson got 87 yards rushing. They got a great balance, 87 and 70 and 68.
I know. 3 rushers over 60 yards is absolutely ridiculous. All right, 3rd and 3. What do we got here for the Baltimore Ravens?
Touchdown.
Bringing Trace McSorley.
Here we go.
No.
Lamar Jackson in the shotgun, making plays with his legs. This is what he does. This is what he does. He's one of the best at it. Oh, my God. You put him in a passing situation. You let him work with his legs. He buys time in the pocket, and he runs for the first down. He's done this 3 times tonight. He is so slippery in the pocket. Stop with the design runs. Stop it. You don't need design runs. Let him decide when he wants to run.
That's so funny. He waved at Hollywood Brown when he had his hand up. That's funny.
All right, 11 minutes and 20 seconds left. Ravens are knocking on the door. Mark Ingram to the right side run. Looks like about a 5-yard carry on first down. This Ravens run team is churning. They have 245 yards on the ground. Mark Ingram right now is the worst average yards per carry at 4.5 yards a carry. This is an absolute beatdown by this Ravens run team. Unbelievable, Gay. This is exactly what we expected coming from a weak Cowboys defense. 2nd and 5 for Lamar.
You know what? They're not beating the
Hand the
Bengals.
ball off. There you go. Mark Ingram. And this is about a first down. First down, fighting for extra yards was Mark Ingram. Nice running. Man, he is trying to get up to 5 yards a carry. I think that was about a 6-yard run. He is now sitting at 5 carries, 23 yards. That was a 5-yard carry. This run defense is absolutely abysmal. Defense in general.
He is still stuck on the Redskins game. He is so mad right now. Skip Bayless is so stupid. He keep bringing up the
Lamar Jackson, only 3 points away from me right now in fantasy. If he scores, it's over. Oh, he's looking to throw. Play action. Does not have anybody. Throws it to Picard for only about a 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Just run the ball. Run the ball. Give J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, or Mark Ingram a touchdown. Please do not throw a touchdown. I need this for a save. Lamar Jackson right now is at 25 fantasy points.
Read option.
Needs 29 to beat me.
If you do throw a touchdown, that would help me with my prediction, because I did predict here rush for 1 and throw 3.
No more throwing touchdowns. No more throwing. Just run it the ball with J.K. Dobbins. Here we go. Hand the ball off. J.K. Dobbins bouncing off a tackler. Only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're 3rd and goal. They're going to have to throw it. All right, Cowboys. I know I hate you and you disgust me, but I really need a stop if they throw the ball. Please do not let them score a touchdown here. Please, please. Come on, don't throw it to me. Don't throw it, please. All right, Lamar is in the huddle. Coming up to the line. All right, 3 receivers to his left, plus a tight end. Tight end motioning to the right. Spread formation. Lamar Jackson running to the right and avoids a sack. Finds a receiver in the back, but does not complete it. The Ravens get a stop.
He had him wide open.
Yes, the Ravens do not score a touchdown here, saving my fantasy playoff hopes. For now, there's still 8 minutes and 18 seconds left in this game. 24-10, Ravens over the Cowboys, bringing out Justin Tucker for a field goal to extend their lead.
Damn, he underthrew that shit.
It was a terrible, terrible throw.
That was in the dirt.
That's about as bad as it gets. All right, 22-yard field goal. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Justin Tucker will not miss a 22-yard field goal. That is correct. Right down the middle. Beautiful kick. 27-10. 8 minutes and 15 seconds left. Can I somehow avoid 3 more points for Lamar Jackson coming down the stretch? You are up by 17 with 8 minutes to go. If you get the ball back, don't bring Lamar back on the field. There's no reason to. The only thing that can happen is bad things. The only thing.
Oh, they got to pick and run it back. I feel like he's going to throw a pick.
A pick 6 would be huge because then it gives the Ravens a bigger lead and no reason even more to bring in Lamar. And then on the same time, the Cowboys would then keep the ball. That would be huge for my fantasy hopes. Huge.
I think they lose to the Bengals.
The Cowboys, let's look at the rest of their schedule. Actually, I don't care about the rest of their schedule because they lost. Let's look at the Ravens. All right, the Ravens' remaining schedule is Cleveland next week, who is currently right now 9-3. Cleveland having a great season. That'll be a tough matchup at Cleveland. Then they have Jacksonville, New York, and Cincinnati. The Ravens should finish a minimum a 3-1 record, in my opinion. They should be able to beat Jacksonville, New York, and the Bengals. Browns will be a tough matchup, especially with how they were guarding the run against Zeke Elliott tonight. If you do the same thing against Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, you are in for a long one. And Baker Mayfield has shown up much better so far. Let's see if he can continue. I like Baker Mayfield coming out of the draft, so didn't think he would be the number 1 pick that year, but at the same time, he was one of my favorite quarterbacks out of that draft. I did not want Rosen. I did not want Darnold. And then Josh Allen, I believe, was the other one. So maybe you can make an argument he would be a better pick. But both, I think, are fine quarterbacks in this league.
That's 4-10. 5-11. Yeah, they're done.
Hassan Moore, the Cowboys are not beating the Bengals. I completely agree. Lamar is running all over them. Everybody's running all over them. Literally, their worst yards per carry right now is 5 carries for 23 yards for Mark Ingram. I mean, that's just absolutely obliteration in the run game. 250 total rushing yards on 31 attempts. Good grief. That is over 7 yards a carry. Or 8 yards a carry, excuse me. That is over 8 yards a carry. What's up?
I said they should try to put in Ben DiNucci.
Ben DiNucci. Oh, no. Not Big Ben. Or I should say Little Ben.
Ben DiNucci versus Trace McSorley.
That's the new Big Ben.
Oh, golly jeez.
Oh, man. I think they would have had a better chance with Garrett Gilbert than that going.
This is kind of a cool thing. My cause, my cleats. This is cool. And SARS. There's a lot of good charities and good stuff going on there. All right. 27-10. Andy Dalton takes the snap. Brings the rush. Gets it out to Michael Gallup for a first down. About 11-yard gain. Gets out of bounds. 8 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. 1st and 10 from the the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
They are so trash. They really thought they had a chance.
If anybody's here not subscribed to Chris Sports Talk, go ahead and go subscribe. This is Chris in the voice chat with me now. He has a YouTube channel as well, just getting started. Got some good rants over there. That's his thing. He gets on there and just starts pouring it into the mic.
Don't forget to subscribe to me too.
Oh, Anthony Johnson, you do videos?
Nah, I'm joking.
Oh, okay. Then just subscribe just for the lulz.
Yeah.
Let's see how many subscribers we can get Anthony Johnson without ever making a video.
That'd be funny.
Right? All right, Dalton Schultz. 3rd and...
They should have did this in the third quarter and start running the football.
3rd and 4. Andy Dalton, just over 7.5 minutes to play. 3 receivers to the right. Ravens looking like they're bringing the blitz. They do not. They only send 3 with a late rusher. Nope, they end up rushing 5. Finds a way to get it to Zeke and not quite getting it to the first down. Let's see where they places it. They have been surprising me with their placement of the football, so they may have given it to him.
Nah, that was short.
I agree. I think it was definitely short as well, but they are moving the chains. They call it a first down. They call it a first down. All right. Andy Dalton's got. Oh, wow. Number 54 had a big jump on that ball. Does not get to Andy Dalton. Out Noah Brown with a nice 20-yard gain on a hit comeback route. He gets around the DB and makes a nice play. All right. Maybe a little push off there. Getting a little iffy with the swipe, but does not get called. Nice play by Noah Brown. About actually more like a 16-yard gain, I guess. No,
it's not a push-up. You can swipe up, but you can't push up.
You can swipe like that? I guess if you don't extend your arm, you're okay, is the idea. Oh, no, Marlon Humphrey on the ground. Not Marlon Humphrey. One of their best defenders, Marlon Humphrey is, especially at the cornerback position, is on the ground. I don't know. I couldn't tell if it was serious or not. He looked like maybe he was more, I don't know. I couldn't tell. He wasn't, like rolling around in pain, but man, it would hate to see.
Slow down the offense.
Hate to see him get hurt.
My man.
I thought that was weird. They first said G. Edwards made the tackle. I was like, Gus Edwards for the Ravens? What? I was like, do they have another G. Edwards on the defense? Let me double check if they do. But then they switched it to Everett and made the tackle. Yeah, nobody made a tackle named G. Edwards. So they first put it in there, ESPN did, as Gus Edwards made the tackle. Oh, there it is again. See this? Oh, it didn't change. Hold on, I'm going to go back in and go out. Look, Gus Edwards makes the tackle, and then they switch it. Oh, it's not switching this time. All right. I do not need the Cowboys to score here, but I want a nice long drive by the Cowboys. That would be nice. Making it so that the Ravens don't have to do much on offense. Thank you, everybody that has been here the whole time. I appreciate you guys, or at least bouncing in and out. DRG, Hassan Moore, 70 Chip, Kevin Harvick, Hassan Moore. I think I said that twice, sorry. Even Steelers Nation, thank you for coming by. And, of course, thank you, Anthony, Chris, and Spoiled for joining me in the voice chat. It's been fun.
Problem.
But we got just over 7 minutes to go, and very, very, very little hope for the Cowboys. All right, here's an interesting conversation. Okay? Right now, the Cowboys are down 17. Right? And currently, how the rules stand now, you can only get 8 points on a single drive. Okay?
Yep.
To eliminate the point after touchdown kick, do you guys like the idea that the, what do you call them? The other football league, the XFL, implemented where you have a 1-point option, a 2-point option, and a 3-point option? Where now you could score 9 points, and then this would be a 2-possession game. Dalton Schultz making nice plays. Looked like a potential face mask. Did they throw the flag? Looked like a scary tackle there, wrapping him around the neck.
That just sounds like Madden the yard.
Nice breaking tackles by Schultz. Bowser could not quite make the Tyus Bowser. They did not show the face mask at the end. I think there may have been a face mask call missed. All right, the Cowboys trying to make some noise here. They are on the Ravens' 16-yard line with just over 6 minutes to go. They're still 3 possessions down. Finding a Zeke in a screen pass. Zeke making people miss, jumping over people. Gets to the, what is that, the 4-yard line for a 12-yard gain. Nice play by Zeke. Jumping over a tackler, hurdling number 23. Spin move on Patrick Queen. Wow, that looked great from that angle. That was a nice play. All right, Andy Dalton, nobody in the backfield. And he's looking left, pumping, throwing it up for Amari Cooper. No! Was that an interception? Did number 58 come down? LJ Fort. Oh, they're saying no touchdown? Oh, I beg to differ. Or excuse me, no interception? I beg to differ. I think he may have came in and made that interception. Great play, number 23. I think he came in and made that. Both feet and knees. Oh, they didn't finish the replay. They're trying to throw the challenge flag. No, they did not. Oh, my God, almost a sack fumble. Wow, got to go back and look at that. Oh, they're calling pass interference on number 36. I can't believe that the Ravens did not challenge that interception call. I think that was a bad call. Oh, yeah, definitely holding on number 36 here. Good pass interference call. There's a knee down and possession. The ball hits the ground, but it does not bobble. That is an interception.
No, I'm not calling that.
That is an interception. You're saying that's not an interception?
No, the ball hit the ground.
Doesn't matter. The ball's allowed to hit the ground as long as it doesn't bobble afterwards. That is a maintained possession. The ball is allowed to touch the ground.
He only got one leg in, though.
Zeke Elliott trying to punch it in from 1 yard, does not get it. No, but he got one knee down. A knee counts as 2 feet. A knee inbounds counts as a completion. Unbelievable. No challenge there by the Ravens. It's not going to hurt them, but it might hurt my fantasy chances. All right, 2nd and goal from the 1 yard line. They give it to Zeke again. Another big stop. Oh, he does not want to stop. Still trying to spin through. Met at the line by multiple defenders. Zeke, no gain. Arguably may have lost a yard. We're looking at 3rd and goal here. But letting that clock run is a good thing for me. Nice tackle there. Stood him up at the line. I couldn't tell what the number was. So, all right, here we go. Andy Dalton, number 11 in motion. Motion's back out. They hand it to Zeke one more time, and they do not get it. They run 3 straight times up the middle with Zeke Elliott. They are down by 17 on 4th and goal. They definitely have to go for it here. Let's see if the Ravens can get a 4th goal stop. Yeah, why not bring out Greg Zuerlein?
Let's see if you can make this cute.
Do you bring him out just to give him a little confidence boost? I have no idea. Probably just disrespectful. All right, 3 bunch to the right. Andy Dalton trying to find a read. Finds Amari Cooper for a touchdown. Easy walk-in touchdown. Nice play there. Amari Cooper gets the garbage time touchdown. If you are in fantasy looking for a playoff berth, you may have just got saved by Amari Cooper getting 2 feet down and a touchdown. Nice play. Good route, good play design, good find by Andy Dalton.
Just so it can look like they actually played good this game.
DRG says, nice thumbnail. I took it right off Google. That is not. I do not take credit for it, but I appreciate, I guess my choice is the reason that it's so good. All right, Greg Zuerlein, ready for a PAT. Can he put it through? The kick is up, and the kick is good, right down the middle. All right, he gets a little redemption on a PAT, but right now with 3 missed field goals and only being down by 10, man, it could be a 1-point ball game. That could have been a 2-point conversion to tie the game here at the end.
Over.
Yep, the game is over, but my fantasy game is not over. Right now, Lamar Jackson just needs 4 more points, and he ruins my chances of making the playoffs and puts me out. So the game is over for the Cowboys, but the game is not over for your boy, the Tim Sports Talk. So stick around to see if Tim's going to cry or not. And, yeah, we'll see what happens here. All right. Anthony and Chris, are you actually, do you have the stream up or no?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. DRG says, come on, Cowboys defense. Thank you. DRG's rooting for me. Let's go. You know, I actually don't necessarily want them to be great. I just want them to actually let J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards run all over them. You know what would be awesome? Is Gus Edwards just getting like a 75-yard touchdown run right here. Just ice it like Aaron Jones did against the Eagles. 77-yard touchdown run just to put it away. Crazy stat is Lamar Jackson has yet to throw for 200 yards this season.
I think they're going to do an onside kick.
Yes, definitely going to do an onside kick, 100%. Oh, that's not true. He has... Sorry, has not yet to throw for 250 yards this season. He does have 249 yards. Apologize. Is this the league you were getting a first-round bye? No. This is another league that is a money league as well. Not as much money, but it technically, I still could win maybe like $100 and something in this one. 150, I think, maybe go to first place for that one. But no, so this is a different league. The other league, I won with flying colors this last week. My team scored a good amount. I know 178 points doesn't mean much when you don't know the scoring system, but that was pretty good. I think it was the second highest scoring team this week. This is a high-scoring league, though. It's built that way. But yeah, no, my team is looking really good. Got the first-round bye. I have Antonio Gibson in that league, and he does have a toe injury. Hopefully that's only a 1-week miss, and he will be back. But we shall see against the Seahawks. I think he could have a huge day against the Seahawks defense. All right, Greg, make up for your terrible decision here, or terrible play for field goals with an onside kick. He did do it against the Falcons, but I highly doubt the Ravens will fall for the same thing. I'm sure the special team coach built it into him. Yep, they do the same thing, and Ravens do pick it up. 3 minutes and 58 seconds left in this ball game. Marquise Brown tried to hit CeeDee Lamb. Just kidding. He faked it. They do seem to... Oh, my God. They're saying the Cowboys have the ball? Are they really saying the Cowboys have the ball right now? Did he bobble it and not get it? It looked like number 11 picked it up.
He's down.
Oh, he's down. He's definitely got it. It's over. That replay review will definitely show that the Ravens got it. But, man, the Cowboys, they had me nervous a little bit here. Actually, it wouldn't have been nervous at all. It would have been great because then you don't give the ball to Lamar. I wish they did get it. So we just cannot have Lamar throw for a good amount of yards and not run for 40, and especially not run for a touchdown, please. We have potential here. This is an interception. Let's see what the Gene Seratory said.
His knee was down.
And then the ball can move after it hits the ground. I'll tell you, it was certainly worth the challenge. I think it's a pick.
Here is a hand.
Yes, the head ref did agree with me. He believes that the ball is allowed to hit the ground. He had one knee down, and the ball is even allowed to move a little bit as long as you have possession of it, which it looks like he does. He says it was an interception. Crazy. They did not call that challenge, but as I said earlier, it's not going to hurt them. They're just fine.
Because he got a foot and a knee, basically.
Yeah, exactly. That's a nice interception. That is in control. They have lightened up the rules on what is a catch in the NFL a lot, and that definitely constitutes a catch. All right, 2nd and 3 here for Lamar Jackson and the crew. Let's hope Lamar Jackson does not ruin my day.
Well, I know Josh Allen, he went off last night.
I know. It's funny. I played Jared Goff instead of Josh Allen, thinking, oh, Jared Goff is going against an easier defense. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Run up the... Nope. Lamar keeps it, bouncing around, and gets back to the line of scrimmage. A lot of movement there to get not very much. Right now, Lamar has 12 carries for 90 yards. Anyway, yeah, so I played Jared Goff, and he had a great day on Sunday. He got 38.4 points for me in the fantasy league, which is pretty decent. Pretty good, actually, really good. And I was like, yes, I made the right decision. Got Jared Goff, picked him up, put him in my starting lineup. Let's go. And then Josh Allen last night, 50 points. All right, here we go. Lamar Jackson, 3rd and 3. Cowboys already using their timeouts early because they do need 2 scores, so they cannot let a bunch of time run off the clock. So this is actually very smart of them to use their timeouts. Cowboys defense needs a big stop here to keep the slim chance of the Cowboys staying alive this season. All right, Lamar handing it to Mark Ingram. Run up the middle, first down, and technically not over, but for all intents and purposes, this might be over. Still not over for me in my fantasy game, though. Anything's possible here. Lamar Jackson could potentially run in a touchdown and just completely ice me out. Let's see what we get here. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. Dallas calls their final timeout. 1st and 10 for the Ravens in Cowboy territory. Cowboys still need 2 touchdowns or a touchdown and a field goal to do this. Why are they talking about New York?
This is the injured Daniel Jones. So great to see Colt McCoy. And
I hope Colt McCoy start against the Cardinals again.
Yeah, I don't know what Daniel Jones' situation is right now. Gus Edwards, run to the right, stay in bounds. He did with a huge run. Wow, Gus Edwards, dude. Look at Gus Edwards' stats. 7 carries for 101 rushing yards. Dude runs with a full head of steam. Nice running back find for the Ravens.
The Ravens are going to get worked in the playoffs, too.
Not if they get it together.
Yeah, they definitely need to figure some things out. Their defense is actually built pretty decent. And then if they just get a couple of, somebody... Oh, no. Lamar Jackson running. Misses... Oh, my gosh. Stays in bounds. Oh, my heart skipped a beat there. I thought Lamar was going to run it in for a touchdown to end my day. Right now, I am up by just 2.5 points. A touchdown would be completely tragic for me and my squad.
Cowboys really thought they was going to win this game.
All right, Lamar in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Miles Boykin in motion. They hand it off to J.K. Dobbins, and they get the touchdown. That is it. Timmy Sports Talk is in the playoffs. Let's go. Looks like the score will end at 34-17. We will give the Cowboys one more opportunity to have the ball, but as soon as the Ravens get the ball back, they will kneel the ball, and the game will be over. Whew. Dodged a bullet there. I really feel bad for the guy I was playing against because he actually missed the playoff now because Clyde Edwards-Helaire, did you guys hear what happened with him last night?
No.
Sorry, 2 nights ago on Sunday night? So they made sure to tell on ESPN and all the fantasy sports that he was listed as active for the game. He had a stomach virus, not COVID, another virus. And they made sure to say that he was going to be active. So all the Hilaire people played him in their lineups, and he suited up for the game, but they did not give him a single play. He just stood on the sidelines as a decoy and gave a 0 burger to everyone in fantasy. And that just saved my fantasy opportunity. I win the game by 2.5 points because Clyde Edwards-Helaire gave 0 points. And also, Terry McLaurin only had 3.4 points in this league, and that's another reason why I won. I was up by 42 points. He had his kicker, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Terry McLaurin, and Lamar Jackson just to try to get 42 points, and he only gets 39 points, and I win the game.
Man, they were doubling Terry last night.
They were giving him all sorts of fits. Thank God he didn't catch that deep one. That one deep pass would have ruined me.
They made sure to fit Joe Hayden and Minka Fitzpatrick on him.
Yeah.
And they rolled coverage his way.
It was nuts.
Now all I hear is Seahawks fans talking about, y'all really saying Terry's better? Like, bro, you double, triple team.
Right. No one double teams DK Metcalf.
Exactly.
He's way better than DK Metcalf.
If you want to talk about stats,
it's not even close.
Cardinals, where
not
DK
close.
had like 10 yards.
No, you can't man coverage Terry with no corner. Literally, no corner. You have to double team. I don't care what corner you put on them. You can't. They're not going to shut them down one-on-one.
I'm just like, waiting.
All right, here we go. Cowboys, 3 receivers to the right. Andy Dalton takes the snap, hands it off.
They know they lost. Ain't no point of, you know what I mean?
Okay. Interesting.
They just quit. They like, F it. Our season's over.
Okay. I mean, chances are, like, you know.
Look at them. Look at all of them.
I mean, the chances are slim, but okay. They run the ball.
I remember when they drafted
in this game.
That sorry corner out of LSU. And they
We're at the 2-minute warning. That's just Mike McFaddy being Mike McFaddy.
They might as well just end the game. Ain't no point.
All right. Everybody that's here right now is in the Discord, correct? If not, the Discord link is in the description. Hit that up. Hang out with us. Talk some football. Also, we have 7 viewers right now and only 3 likes. If you guys don't mind dropping some likes on the video, that will help. But very cool. I don't think we got any new subs from tonight, but that's okay. We were having fun anyway. And it was good. It was a fun game. I'm glad we did it.
Man, I'm so happy. Let's just put the cherry on top.
Yep. Now the Cowboys have been officially eliminated from the playoffs, which is sad that they weren't done already at 3-8, but now they are. 3-9 is a death sentence.
Done as well.
Baltimore. Let's see where they move in. Let's look at the 2020 playoffs picture. Do I not have like an opportunity to just like show it? When is this? I need somebody. Where's a site that just like shows? Here we go. Okay. So right now, Steelers at 11-1 have the first round bye.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yep, they have it over the Chiefs right now because the Steelers have not lost a division game. The Chiefs lost to the Raiders, which was a division game, so they have the tiebreaker over the Chiefs at 11-1. Both teams at 11-1. Right now, the last team in is the Colts at 8-4. So the Ravens will move to 8. What do they have? They have 6-5. So they will move to 7-5. 1 game behind the Colts. They do have the head-to-head matchup over the Colts. So let's look at who could potentially still be there. Vegas right now at 7-5. New England at 6-6. So those are the 3 teams vying for a playoff spot. Baltimore outside looking in. Miami is at 8-4 as well.
Miami. Yeah.
Redskins 007 says, let us pray the Cowboys find a way to beat the Giants. No kidding. That would be huge for us. Redskins 007. Kevin Harvick 04. I hope we play the Buccaneers in the first round of the playoffs so we have a chance to beat them. I think Tampa Bay is still a solid team, so I don't necessarily say I would want to see them. Let's look at the NFC playoff picture. Right now, the Giants are in. The Redskins are just a half game out.
Like, when you look at
there's a lot of teams vying for that last wild card spot, including us. We're not even dead on the wild card spot whatsoever. This is wild. If we win against the Eagles, that would put us at 4-2 against the division, which would be a gnarly situation. We do not have the head-to-head matchup against Arizona or Detroit, so both of those losses will hurt us for the last playoff spot for a wild card. And then San Francisco, we could get the win over them, which would be big next week. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on as far as who's going to get the last couple of playoff spots here.
We'll win a division, so we won't have to worry about that.
The NFC is much tougher.
You're looking at the Vikings. I'm not afraid of them. The Bucks. I'm not afraid
The wild
of
card
them.
tiebreaker is conference record. Is it really? Fair enough. Well, then, what is the record in conference? We have, we're still 3-5, which is one of the worst in the conference as far as who's vying for that last playoff spot. So we would still need help there. But we have all conference games from here on out. So we have San Francisco, Seahawks, then the Panthers, and the Eagles, the last game of the season. So that definitely puts us in an interesting spot. Cowboys, look at that, dead last in the conference. Dead last. Oh, don't we love to see that, boys? Dead last. All right, so who makes these wild card spots? Any predictions from you guys?
Let me see.
If you look at the stream, I have it up right now in the NFC.
I'm looking at it too. I don't.
Also in the chat, let us know. Let us know who you think the 3 wild card teams. First year ever having 3 cards.
Cardinals.
All right, so Cardinals steal 1. They're right now on the outside looking in. Bucks, got it.
I mean, Seattle's gonna be there.
Seattle. So you have Seattle, Bucks, and the Cardinals.
Yeah.
What a crazy comeback by Minnesota. At one point, I believe they were
got
1-5
next week, and the Buccaneers have a bye, and Cardinals have
No, the Buccaneers just had a bye this week.
Okay.
Next game is actually Tampa Bay versus Minnesota.
Giants have the Cardinals, so they'll be 7-6. And then who plays Minnesota?
Tampa Bay versus Minnesota. That's big wild card.
So they'll knock Minnesota down because I don't think they'll beat them.
All right, so if Tampa beats Minnesota, that would move them to 8-5 with a really good chance of making the playoffs at that point. Minnesota would then be on the outside looking in if the Cardinals do beat the Giants. Dalton heaving it downfield with 15 seconds left. Nothing left. 13 seconds. This game is basically over. So, very interesting stuff in the NFC. A lot of teams playing it. But in the AFC, you really only have 3 more teams vying for a playoff spot. You have the Vegas Raiders, the Baltimore Ravens, and New England fighting on the outside looking in, fighting for one of these spots. It's going to be tough to take any of these spots, to be very honest. Maybe Miami is the team that gets knocked out. They have Kansas City next.
Wow, there's only one spot.
What's that?
There's only one spot.
No, I mean, it's somewhat of a tight race. Cleveland has the first one pretty well.
Cleveland got that locked up. The Titans have theirs locked up.
They just have to win one more, and they got, I think, the Giants left or something. So,
I think the Raiders. I think the Raiders get it.
You think the Raiders sneak back in? I like the Raiders team too. Their defense seems a little weak, but they got lucky against the Jets. They tried to lose to the Jets last week. Let's see.
Let me look at the Raiders schedule.
If the season would end, would the Giants play? Yes, if the season ended today. Oh, who would the Giants play? I see. It would be Giants versus the Seahawks right now if it were to end today.
They already beat them once.
So whoever wins this division plays the best team coming out of the wild card. I think I would honestly rather see the Seahawks than the Bucks. I think the Bucks are a much more complete team than the Seahawks. Yeah. So honestly, Bucks are probably my least favorite that I would want to see in the wild card matchup. To be very honest, I would like to see Kirk Cousins and the Vikings way more than I would like to see the Bucks.
I think the Raiders and the Colts, that'll be a good game. I think they beat the Chargers. I think they beat Denver, and they got the Dolphins. So I see them going 2-2, and that'll put them at what? What are they at now? They put them like 10-6, I think. Let me see.
Yes, so the Giants would play the Seahawks, to answer your question. So you rather go up against a prime Russell Wilson instead of old man Tom Brady. The point is, Russell Wilson's great. There's no doubt about it. But And he's obviously better than Tom Brady now. But the whole team of Tampa Bay is built much better than the Seahawks are. And when you get into the playoffs, defense matters a whole heck of a lot. And the Seahawks defense is really soft. They have Bobby Wagner and they have Jamal Adams. Outside of that, that defense is not good. By any standard definition, the Seahawks defense is really bad right now. Where, on the other hand, Tampa Bay has one of the best run defenses in the league. They have tons of weapons. Even though it's old man Tom, they have Godwin, they have Evans, they have Scotty Miller, they have Rob Gronkowski, O.J. Howard, Ronald Jones out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette. They have tons of weapons on offense. They built some of their. They tried to build their O-line this year. They've drafted a first-round O-lineman. So I just view the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as a way more complete team than I view the Seattle Seahawks. Do I want to see Russell? No, but I'm just telling you, that's how I feel about Tampa Bay. I think they're one of my least favorite matchups for us in the playoffs. Not impossible to beat. None of these teams are impossible to beat, especially for us. We just beat the Steelers, 11-0. So I'm not saying that I'm like if we play Tampa Bay, I'm guaranteeing a loss. Not saying that whatsoever. We will be underdogs, which I'm liking right now. I loved being the underdog, but the matchup is not horrible for us when we look at the Seahawks. When you look at and compare it to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Minnesota is an interesting one. Arizona, we already lost to, but that was with Dwayne.
What?
I don't believe in Chicago. Chicago will not make the playoffs, and Detroit won't make it either. So, really, the only team vying for the spot, in my opinion, is Arizona. If we can beat the Steelers, we can beat anyone. I understand that. I agree. It's pretty much what I just said, so I agree. 100% I agree with you, Kevin Harvick. We could beat anyone. I'm just talking about who is our best matchup. I don't know, dude. I think Minnesota will make the playoffs, dude. They already beat Green Bay once.
Who do they have left?
That's a good question. I don't know the remaining schedule for these people.
They have the Buccaneers. That's a tough one to call. We'll see with that one because that's a big game then if they're trying to get in.
It's a huge game with playoff implications. It's absolutely
they
huge.
Might not get it. They got the Saints too.
Minnesota does or the Bucks?
The Vikings.
Oh,
they got the Saints and Tampa, so they might not get in. And then they got the Bears and the Lions, so I think they go 2-2 as well.
Kevin Harvick says, "Would you rather go up against the Vikings or the Buccaneers?" I would rather go against the Vikings. As I said, I think Tampa Bay is my least favorite team right now to go against in these wild cards. Assuming that Rams, Green Bay, and the Saints win their divisions, probably one of my least favorite teams to go up against is the Rams. And I think the Rams are a fantastic team. But yeah, I would rather go against Minnesota than I would Tampa Bay, even though Dalvin Cook is an absolute monster. But Ronald Jones is no slouch over there in Tampa Bay either. Adam Thielen's really good as well. So I don't think it would be a walk in the park to play Minnesota, but I'd rather play them. But we're not going to play Minnesota. Minnesota is not going to get that 5 seed. It really comes down to the Seahawks, the Rams, and the Bucks. And out of those 3, I would probably order them. Seahawks would be my most favorable matchup. Tampa Bay, number 2, and Rams, number 3. Do you agree or disagree, Chris?
Let me see. I gotta look at the schedule. I want to see Seattle first.
No. I'm just saying. I'm not saying who do you think we're going to play. Who is your most favorable matchup out of those 3? Who do you like the most playing in those?
Seahawks.
I agree. Would you rather play Tampa or the Rams?
I'd rather play the Rams, honestly.
The Rams. Interesting.
Because I think their offense is not as good as people make it out to be. And I just believe Jared Goff can turn the ball over. And their defense can be exposed. When you look at the Buccaneers, they do have Tom Brady. He's been in the playoffs multiple years, so he could probably make adjustments. So, I mean, Jared Goff in the playoffs or Tom Brady in the playoffs? That's how I look at it.
Not completely ridiculous. And I do think that Tampa Bay does have a great team. And I'm not the biggest believer in Jared Goff. I do agree with you there. But I do believe in Sean McVay and designing an offense. And I think that defense is scary. I mean, of course, it starts with Aaron Donald. Then you have Jalen Ramsey. You have Michael Brocker. Or is his name Michael Brockers, right? Brockers. I'm pretty sure they have some other people that I'm not even thinking of right now. But that defense is really, really good. Kevin Harvick, I love what I heard from Ron Rivera in his press conference today about the humility. Yes, apparently he had a what do you call them?
PowerPoint.
A PowerPoint, thank you. Presentation of humility, which is I agree, that's an awesome way to think about it. And not just because you beat the 11-0 Steelers does not mean you did anything yet this year. Yeah, it's a great win. It feels good. Celebrate that win. But you got to get right back to work, and you're going against a really tough, beat-up San Francisco team that they could beat anybody at any time because of how well-built they are. So you got to get ready and play a good game against the San Francisco 49ers. Can we beat the Niners? Absolutely. Will we beat the Niners? Very possible. Very, very possible. I do not believe so. I think it's our worst matchup yet, or like out of the last 4 games. But we just beat the Steelers, so we could do anything. We could do anything, but we got to keep humility. All right, check my work schedule for tomorrow. I don't know what the plan is actually for Wednesday.
I think the Buccaneers beat to get past and get to that 5th spot.
Sweet, we got some work for tomorrow. Oh, no, wait, I'm off tomorrow. Kind of off, but I have a meeting, so I'm not actually going in. Just wear our white-on-white uniforms every game, if that's the case. Hey. That's good. What are you laughing over there, Chris?
Skip Bayless said they've turned into the Dallas Owl Boys. Ow, ow, ow.
They turned into the Owl Boys. All right. Hang out for a second, Chris, but I'm going to end this stream. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. We had a lot of fun. If you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, I'm having fun with these commentators. So we will see you on Thursday. Right back at you with another game. DRG says, see you, bro. See you later. And until next time, see ya.